Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. I want to welcome you to today's edition of Amber Voice with Mr. Nanchop. And as I can see, we are already having some great patriots connected. Now, first of all, I want to say we are rounding up the year 2020, and today is already the 30th of December 2020. You know, I want to appreciate the braveness of my heroes, the Gun Zero warriors, the brothers and sisters, the great men and women that have stood tall this year to challenge the enemy, to protect homeland, to protect our fathers and our mothers, to make sure there is absolute security for our people. I really want to say kudos to you guys and also want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you that has been very patriotic, to stand against injustice, to stand for the people of Amazonia, to stand against genocide, to stand against that which is wrong, and to say no to dictator Biya. If you're joining me per Facebook or YouTube, I want you to please do me a favor. Why don't you just click on your share button? Why don't you just copy the link and send to someone if you're watching us by means of YouTube? Invite someone to join us on this special broadcast today. A few announcements. Today, I'm having a special guest with me that I'll be bringing up, and also tomorrow, which is the 31st of December 2020, the last day of the year, I'm coming up with a special theme for the recap of the Amazonian Liberation Fight 2020. You don't want to miss. Comrade UN is going to be on board, and many other great patriotic Amazonians. We are going to bring to you a special message of the year. We are going to go through a lot of wonderful things and then give you the parameters for 2021 so you don't really want to miss. Seriously. With that said, I also want you to know that for this broadcast of today, as usual, I will be opening the lines for your telephone calls. You'll be able to call in, giving your questions, and of course, share in the program. Let me get some of the wonderful greetings that are going on YouTube and on Facebook. I can see Mr. Kemta is saying, good evening, German Steel. I also see Larry says, one spirit come with Nanchop. Thank you, sir. I see Honest Man says, Mr. Nanchop, you're welcome. Wonderful. Now, please, if you can, I want you to click on the share button. Once we hit 200 people, I'm going to start with the broadcast. In the meantime, I'll be taking some of your greetings. Let me see what is happening. Let me check what is happening. In the program. Let me get some of the wonderful. So wonderful. So please click on your share button. Click on your share button. Can someone help me? Can one of the admins, please? Can you help me to share this link into the WhatsApp groups? Into the WhatsApp groups, we have a lot of WhatsApp groups out there. I want you to please share this link. A lot of people have been waiting for me to come live to bring this presentation of today. Many of them might not be aware that I'm live. I'm sorry, we are an hour late than planned because something came up. So now, with that being said, let me also address a few things again. Brothers and sisters, some of the things that have been very wrong. Permit me, I'm looking down. I'm also trying to share the link here and get our people connected and get those who don't know that I'm live informed that I am live. A lot of people do write me and say, hey, Mr. Nacho, why don't you send us the link when you're live? We only watch your program after the live program is over. Many people are willing to call in. They want to participate on my program. I appreciate that. So I think we can only do ourselves that favor if we help them by sharing. Now, somebody is attacking me. Mr. Collins says, you promised to come to Dubai. Oh, Mr. Collins, I was in Dubai already. I'm sorry, I didn't make my travel public. And Next time I'll be able to meet you guys. You're right. We'll be able to organize something. And don't worry about that, sir. I see Amberland says, Mr. Nacho, thank you for all your sacrifices for motherland Southern Cameroons. I appreciate. Let me say something. Many people don't know and don't understand that this is sacrifice. Many a times I've read from ignorant individuals who will go on Facebook or YouTube or social media platforms and try to insult activists. Now, mind you, these are individuals that are not bold enough to come up and identify themselves with the struggle, with the liberation fight. They are hiding behind fake profiles. What they do is they literally go and create a fake profile and come up to insult. It shows you how myopic they are. They are cowards. They don't even have the courage, to come up and say they are the ones speaking because they are afraid. They are aware that what they are saying is nonsense. They are so lost in their stupidity that they feel what they can do is hide behind fake profiles and insult. Now, another thing you need to understand is that there are a lot of people that have been instigating infighting. Now, somebody wrote me a message and said, hey, Mr. Nanchop, I have a certain kind of video from somebody. Now, he knows that individual and we can't sit on the same table. So he was trying to tell me he has videos about this person. And I asked him a simple question. How is that going to push forward this revolution? If you're having private videos and images of an individual and you are telling me, how is that going to promote the revolution? Listen, Mr. Nancho, I'm conscious of the things I write on my wall. I don't do propaganda. If I tell you that somebody is sick, he is sick. If I tell you that there is the problem about somebody, this is what is happening, that's the fact. Do you think that individual will come and tell you that it is true when he knows it's a shameful thing? Come on, Amazonians. Were you really hoping that they will come? If you should catch a Tanganji right now, doing something bad and in private, and I come and report about it, are you expecting a Tanganji to come and tell you that it is true? No, 1,000 times no. It doesn't work that way. A Tanganji will come and tell you that, no, that is propaganda. He's trying to lie. And let me tell you something. You see, do you know why sometimes it's sad that we have been called Anglophones in the past? I now understand why. Think about it. Dictator Biya and his country and his government are signatories to many international treaties and unions. They have the right and are bound to obey international laws. They are not to perpetrate genocide. They are to respect human rights. As a matter of fact, many human rights organizations have written about the atrocities of Dictator Biya in the British Southern Cameroons. The people of the British Southern Cameroons haven't crossed any territorial boundaries, any national boundaries. They are merely doing self-defense. But look at it. Dictator Biya is not afraid to send his soldiers to go and kill our people. They come around, they kill our people, they make videos and images and put on social media to mock us, to provoke us. When we have their people and we catch the perpetrators of this genocide, those enemies of our people who are the ones perpetrating the genocide, when we catch them, we are concerned about international law. Biya and his government are signatories to the international laws. They don't care. We have hundreds and thousands of videos and images out there where they are killing individuals. Think about Sam Sawyer. They caught Sam Sawyer. They showed us when he was alive. They made videos when they were cutting off his neck. They were chopping off his neck. I mean, we've had such videos where you see the Cameroon army, trained army, doing that on videos. They are not afraid that international law is going to hold them. They are not afraid. But when we act in self-defense, we capture their own people, we start debating, oh, don't think about what this international law is saying. Who cares about that? For Christ's sake, who cares about that? We are debating, we are trying to, and you have some chicken-hearted individuals. And they'll be trying to preach to you, you know, if you say this thing, is character, it's not good, it's not a good. Look, just get yourself off my platform. Get yourself, I don't want you, don't watch me. I want to sound a little bit arrogant. The fact that we don't do some things don't mean we cannot do them. I'm not begging any one of you to come to my platform. You're not paying me. So I'm not to act by your expectation. This platform and all the members of this platform, we are not to act by the expectation of any individual. You have no right and no guts to dictate on us on this platform what to do. We are acting by the will of the Amazonian people and by the soundness of our conscience to know that what we are doing is right and is good. This is war. We are fighting a war, and we are fighting with the weapons of war. I'm not going to fight the enemy that I know I'm at war with sympathy and dignity and trying to preserve some kind of trying to be politically correct. That's nonsense. This is not politics. On daily basis, my people, my mothers, my fathers, my brothers and sisters are being killed. And you're not going to expect me to come on social media to play politics 1,000 times no. Or to want to use soft language to please some people. No. I'm going to point the fingers at the perpetrators of genocide and tell them, if they won't stop genocide and the genocide they are perpetrating in our territory, we will retaliate by killing them. I'm not mincing my words. This is a fight for survival. Listen, peace requires war. Peace requires war. I repeat, peace requires war. To be at peace with justice means you have to be at war against injustice. I repeat, peace requires war. This is a liberation war. This is a fight for freedom. To be at peace with justice means you have to be at war against injustice. To be at peace with harmony means you have to be at war against aggressiveness, aggression. You know, to be at peace with democracy means you have to be at war against dictatorship. So for some people think that we just have to talk, that we need peace, there must be unity, there must be this, there must be that. You want peace, then you have to be at war against injustice, against dictatorship, against genocide. It's a paradox, right? It is. So I don't want your listen. Some of these over-sabi people, you think you over-know. If you know too much, come and educate us, the Amazonian people. Don't hide behind fake profiles and you come, you are spewing negative comments, you're writing me on Facebook, WhatsApp, you're trying to. I don't read those things. My admins, maybe they read some of those things and send them to me, but I don't have time for that nonsense. I Mr. Nanchop, seriously don't have time for that nonsense. We are at war, and I am fighting as a soldier that is ready to fight and die. This is war. And I'm not going to use any we're not going to try to be diplomatic when you're fighting war. No, my brother, there is no diplomacy in war. There is no. So to some of you who are trying to preach and say, oh, Mr. Nanchop, this, that, Mr. Nanchop, you cannot say, you cannot write. Why? You don't tell me what I can write and what I cannot write. If you know best, help us, educate us. Amazonians need people to educate them. Amazonians need big brains. They want people who know. So if you know, you know. Come out. I'm seeing white leg, welcome on board. Now only me and you will know that our name, blue leg and white leg. Now, Papa and Mami, I just have to, this is the end of the year, right? And I told you guys 2 days ago that 2021, listen, we are taking this fight to another level. Yes. And I, Mr. Nanchop, and my team, we are working hard to make sure we revolutionize the activism of this revolution, of this liberation fight. It sounds confusing. My put up a pigeon. We will take this revolution and this fight and the activism sector of this fight to another level. You see, knowing that we are at war. So if now war, person one can fight physically, we will fight. If one comes spiritually, we will fight. If one come, we will go fight. This is war. And like the public should know that we are not aiming at giving up anytime soon, not even in 20 years, not in 30 years. Some of us are very young. We have the power and the youthful energy to fight and we shall fight for justice. I repeat, being at peace with justice means being at war against injustice, because peace requires war. Fellow Amazonians, I am going to start with my presentation of today. I first of all want to welcome all of you that have been able to connect to this special broadcast. As you can read on the screen, this is a one-on-one with the comrade Frank of Menchum. And before I bring up comrade Frank, I beg, let me bring it down. I see my big brother, Dr. Ella, say, it's a book of your grammar too big for our level. I'm sorry. Dr. Ella, you be doctor. Welcome on board, sir. Thank you so much for joining this podcast. Please click on the share button. I think we should be at least 200 people right now, so I can start with the presentation. We're having at least 70 people watching us on YouTube from what I can see. And I don't know the number of Facebook, but I'm going to start. I'm not going to keep you waiting again. Now, fellow Amazonians, fans and friends of Mr. Nanchop, Papa and Mami dem, welcome to today's Amber Voice. One the chakara de tori now perika. Peri say, tell that pikin where the cry say, Uncle Nanchop go vex. And today, when I see Uncle Nanchop, he come in a very, I know it get days where he come good, but it come bad today. Bad against the enemy, and for beats not picking the way they want make noise, what would they talk? So all that picking the way they make noise, may they just be quiet now. So Uncle Nancho want talk. My sister, put Bobby for that picking him up, why they over cry? Put Bobby for that picking him up, why they over cry? So, Perifere, go bring power one cup shot. May power she done the wash now, so because now not to return. And I want bring my guest on screen, where not be any stranger, but somebody who will know him for the revolution. A patriot, a great Amazonian by my judgment, and I love him so much for his great spirit and his great patriotic spirit. Comrade Frank, welcome on board, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Nanchop, the German steel. And I want to send out my greetings to Ground Zero, to all our restoration fighters, for all the people, the way they did for bush, the one the way they did for prison, the one the way they did for hospital, the one the way they no get place for sleep or chop for chop. God is the una. And God is see all we, God is see with tears, it is feel with pain, and surely God will bring we solution. So I salute all una. Thank you very much for bringing me to your show, Mr. Nanchop.
Wonderful, Comrade Frank. In case when I don't know Comrade Frank are one of our border activists there. And I like a patriotic spirit for the revolution. God don't bless you with a lot of great people for the revolution. Then they come up, they stand for fight together with like we need each other. Comrade Frank, I want to talk today about some certain things. I want to talk more put them for local language. Make Papa and Mommy they understand.
Yes, we'll try.
And also you come up from Menchum, and you be very active, or you don't be very active for the Menchum leadership board. As a matter of fact, then Menchum chair. How many counties if you tell me how many LGAs we there for Menchum, and how are the great people of Menchum doing?
Thank you for that question, Mr. Nanchop. Exactly, we get 4 LGAs for Menchum County. We get the Womb LGA, when our central LGA. We get the Menchum Valley LGA, when I'm a LGA of origin. We also get the Fungom LGA as well as the Furawa LGA. And I think people for Ground Zero, they suffer a lot for Menchum. Because somehow, even though La République don't allow internet for for other parts for Amazonia, for Menchum County, the situation is different. Every now and then, people they not be able to get access to their telephones lines. They not be able to connect to the internet. They don't reduce the speed of the internet such that people they not feel really communicate. And so a lot of bad things that happen for Menchum. And we know if you know. also, I think say we'll get some few things and where did it happen for Menchum, and I think say within this discussion we will bring her up when the time will come up. Thank you.
Yes, wonderful. Since you try to introduce to me the LGAs for Menchum, you know, one sad thing has I never been for Menchum before, but I hope say by the grace of God I will be there. You know, don't get our independence and one of Menchum I go welcome me fine. I like the cap. By the way, bro, if you shift go back to most of see the cap fine. You know.
Okay.
I like the cap. Yes. But now for which LGA where if you know the LGA the Menchum fall. No one would go there about the Menchum fall. It then for which LGA precisely?
Yeah, you know, a lot of things that go about the precise origin of the Menchum Falls. The Menchum Valley is say by the geographical location of the falls. The Menchum Falls is get for dinner for Menchum Valley LGA. But however, La Republique with their kind of, you know, the way administration is there for the Menchum Falls is somehow be attributed to the womb LGA, even though geographically it be situated for Menchum Valley LGA. So, you know, if we go by the, you know, the dictates of La Republique, the Menchum Falls is there for womb LGA.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, you know, people for whom that is small, people for whom they dance, they kind of sweet dance them. I salute all my papa and my mommy, them by the way where they come up for whom LGA, and for all the wonderful 4 LGAs, them for Isa Menchum. I salute now and I give una revolutionary salute. In fact, I love una so much. You guys are so wonderful. I'll be very proud of the great things the way I don't hear when they do for Ground Zero. Papa and mommy, them Menchum people. When they say ghost town, Maza, the one that they obey ghost town, if you pass the way that they obey the word of God, una strong for ghost town, no. And I want time kuna say Papa, Mommy, that una really be strong when they obey the calls when the interim government talk and they support the fight. We are for this platform, and I, Mr. Nanchop, I want to say I thank una so much in the name of Amber Voice platform, and of course of the platform of Mr. Nanchop, and the name of the whole team. I want to thank you so much. Now, coming from me, I come back for you, my brother.
Yeah.
We'll not say you be one of those the way they be very active for, or they don't be very active for the leadership for Menchum. And you know, sometime we did for the revolution, where we'll be here, except say we know very well. Not one of the Romans, we know very well say there don't be a lot of infiltration or attempted infiltration for the LGAs and for the counties. You like person where you don't be inside the county for Menchum. If you testify for the Amazonian people, because we know which way be happen for Indian. If you testify or if you bear witness, that cannot ever happen for your country. You don't ever get like maybe La Republic agent them also people then they try to come infiltrate your county with some kind of ideologies. We don't experience them like also a county chair.
Of course, a lot of times, Mr. Nanchop, and I don't know whether time will permit we for enumerate all of those attempts. And I think, say, even up to this point, we would talk the Menchum County it be under some kind of an attack. And infiltrators, they come from different camps with different tactics. They try to infiltrate or take over Menchum from the interim government. And that's something that we would try for keep an eye on, because we know see this revolution now a God ordained revolution, and so it get to be based on the truth. Yeah.
When you say some people that they come take the country from the interim government. By the way, I make one point clear here. We know that the interim government under the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Samuel Sako Ikome, that's the people's interim government, has empowered the people through the APP, that's the Amber Peace Plan, where we don't make enough power belongs to the people. We get the LGAs and the counties. Now, these are institutional structures where we don't layer for make sure so every individual become effective, even for the nation building. And then you make a statement like, we get people where they only try to infiltrate and for thief or distort the counties and the LGAs from the interim government. Which, I mean, who are these people? More. I mean, if you give an instant where you get that kind of situation for Menchum.
Of course, you know, we don't get attempts for many ways. One of them now through by the ADF.
Yeah.
Particularly, we don't see some videos and we Efang, big number, General Efang, like they call it, big number. If you go, you know, he passed through one of we churches them for Menchum County, precisely for Menchum Valley. He meet up General Moses, and he shoot a video with that guy. Where they did use the video until today, Capo Daniel and the rest, they did use the video, say ADF become, you know, they don't get a strategic alliance with the, you know, the restoration forces then for Menchum County, and so they be solidly implanted in Menchum. Wow. Secondly, we don't get still from the ADF, you know, some pictures them where Capo Daniel and other members of the ADF, you know, defense team, they be put out there. Some people then they don't wear tricot where they don't write them for back. They say ADF Menchum. They hide their faces. They face, you know, against the camera. They show their back, and all those things we don't know side where they go take those pictures. They were false. But then something happened, which is I mean, when are something where people they need for know for here. Some time ago, I be approached by my let me say my Secretary General, because he is still the Secretary General. He has not been changed. It'll go school somehow. It'll be very, very available, but now he still be Secretary General. He be come up with one of his brothers them from the womb LGA. He say that brother he know a lot of things, and he be able for help with people them for bush and with churches them for with a lot of material and, you know, strategic kind of things, and so we need to listen to ye. So when I be say, okay, let us listen to him, he come in and he tell we a lot of, he say he work with a team, he need to come in with that team because he want to know if he decide. They know they already work with other counties, and if he make mention of counties like Bui, he make mention of counties like he say that they work with Bui, they work with if he talk about Ndian, he talk I think about Ngoketunja. And so I said, okay, no problem. If you get a team and you want to say, make we talk now, we are team. And if you say you where you come on a Menchum, you become, you know, you don't already talk to them. If you tell we what we did. So we'll be rescheduled. And for that second meeting, he became in with about 5 other people. And what way be big curious for me now, say during the first meeting, you know, we are brothers. You did deny for put your video on where me and you would see with yourself. So when I talk with you now, I talk with confidence. I know saying I'm Mr. Nancho for sure. But that first meeting, I know be one over insist because we've been at the first time at the meeting. And during the second meeting, they come, all of them, they sign in with fake names, and they, you know, they put off their videos. So you know, strategically, that one, you know, they pass with me. And I be tell them, say, you know, because this one a security meeting, where it means say if I want to talk something to you, I need to trust you. And for me to trust you, I need to know who you be. So if we get to go on with that meeting, I go need to see everybody in face. I go need to make everybody is sign in with the name. So they be try for one resist. I say if they know if you do, and so then we know if you hold that meeting. So at the end, they be turn on their videos. To my greatest dismay, you get all these guys of the ADF, the Pascal Kikis, Zama, you know, General Zama of Mezam, the former defense chief of Mezam, who brother, he named na Foy, Hubert Foy, and a lot more of them. You know, and I said, okay, let's go on with the meeting. So they come up, they start to tell, we say, yeah, they go one for come, put up some production side for Menchum. They will want to train with people then, but you know, they work as a team and they work, they get a sponsor, their sponsors now the Bank of Amazonia. I say, okay, you are coming. Let us. So what? You know, I tell them, I say, look, first of all, when this thing will come up for me, I be accept them because they be introduced with brother saying a son of Menchum, and if you do, he been a scientist, if you do with this thing. Now it'll come, it'll bring a group, and a group in the one can introduce a sponsor, the Bank of Amazonia. Well, I tell them say it is so Menchum, the Menchum County, it seek help, but not sponsorship. We want for be able for produce things and we will go use them for stay alive, for protect with people, and for for heal with people then when they sick, all of that stuff. But we not really the sick now funding. And by the way, the Bank of Amazonia now something where it don't be messed up, because now something where that way they be one start time, they be bring them for level for county chairs and will be admit them, but we lay down rules where they break them, they break every rule, they spoil everything, and so it no be credible.
Come on, Frank, hold on there. You did talk some very powerful thing. I want to get them in context. I want to make my viewers there. May they get this thing in context. If anybody they will just join us now, if you don't miss this thing when you talk, you tell we say, you tell the Amazonian people say, and you tell me, Mr. Nanchop say, you will be approached by a certain group of people. Your county, you as the county chair for Menchum, they approach you. They try to make like the one work with you, the one will bring your county fighters under them, the one work with you for the good of Amazonia. That was the aim, and they pass through your secretary general. So they come for the first meeting. Not only they don't put their camera on, but they try to tell you their agenda left and right. But for the second meeting where they come for get a detailed discussion with you, you request it. May everybody wait there for that meeting may put your camera on. To your greatest dismay and surprise, you see almost all of them and most of them now ADF people, Pascal Kiki. Now, if some person don't know who be Pascal Kiki, Amazonia will know who be Pascal Kiki. A person that way be instigate the killing of General Chacha. We'll get the video. I don't play many times for my show, and it there for ADF. They can't tell you say me come, the one sponsor through the Bank of Amazonia, the county and whatsoever. Wait till it go through your mind when you get that. You will feel like, was it genuine or was it a kind of like a manipulation? Wait till it go through your mind?
Yeah, thank you for that question, Mr. Nanchov. You see, the fact now say I know Mr. Pascal Kiki before, but after the incident for Bui, that thing it be really hurt me a lot, and I be don't watch that in videos them repeatedly, such that I don't get the image, So when it come on live, I was just like, really? They not just only talk now, say they go like, say, make we come into some kind of agreement with them. They say it is so, if we get for work together, we go need to sign an agreement. They actually did send that agreement to my secretary general. But sometime after that meeting, I be try for really questioning about the intentions for bring these people them for me, because I be find out say ESSF it be know which way these people they be, it be know, because when the brother for Menchum it come up during the first meeting, just the way he lambast President, lambast this IG, lambast everything, I almost just gave it up at that point. But I tell you, say, look, this thing is not about Dr. Sako, it's not about Ayabacho, it's not about Sisiku, it's not about me or you. If you are coming to me that we should do something for our people, think about Ground Zero. All of us, all of the leaders, we have committed one error or the other. So when you come for me, you can't start the try for pinpoint the errors the way the other person, you say the other person don't do. I think say you yourself, you get some errors. But, my SGE be tell me, say, it be just things say, no, whether something if you come on from who owner from who way, if you help us, we get for accept them. So, but that one too, the pass with me, because I know say If La Republique he bring something for can give we say they be La Republique and say we take and say we go free we serve with them. That thing it go turn around, it go be nothing we go kill we. It go dey like the devil, it give you with left hand, it take them back 5 times with right hand. So that's what happened. The document where they be sent and say make we need for sign a memorandum of understanding, you know, where we will get for work according to it. My secretary general be get for send them for me, but you know, he finally end up send them. And when I be one ask you later, he tell me say, oh, if you don't lost the document. So that's what happened.
You know, this is very, I mean, this is eye-opening. Yeah. Many times I don't talk for the revolution. Comrade, you and don't talk him. Papa and Mami them. We don't talk him how La République, they work with some individuals there for try to infiltrate our counties then. When I wonder why for the counties them, would you put money, would want to do something for county? We go even plan for do something. It can't leak out because we get people the way La République don't infiltrate them to a certain degree. Now, many times for the revolution, we don't hear a person talk say, I don't know if freedom cannot through this, freedom come through this, freedom we no care where to be. Just like we come Frank talk for here. He make a statement. Say, an individual talk say, he no care whether na Ayaba, whether na who, whether na Sisiko, whether this. You see, when we start hear those individuals where they bring those talks in, and those individuals the way that they talk say, no, na only interim government. And they don't care whether they don't honor Ayaba or Sisiko or who. Now the people in that way they don't enter the camp of La République. And it be very sad to get those kind of people then. Many of them in the LGAs and the counties. Now them, I believe say they'll be the ones where they really instigate a lot of problems who know side they come out. Sometimes who even do something for county. You the surprise who not do something for county. It don't leak for La République. Just like Tabenyang and Sisiko, they be leak plan B for La République. We Issa Chiruma come on go fly for South Africa. We don't talk this thing plenty. But do I want to talk? Na my own talk what they tell una. Thank God I get come with Frank where they tell we he experience as county chair for inside Menchum. Now, but more no over belabel that topic. I should say we'll surely get part 2 for this show because I get a lot of things I want to talk to them and you.
Okay.
I want to bring some story. Would you like me to touch the story small before we go for part B for this discussion today? I know very well, I know your love and your heart for this revolution. I don't follow your activism. I don't follow your show. I don't follow you. I don't monitor you personally. And I see say you be one of those the way they be work vehemently, active and productively for CC. May there be a certain degree of collaboration for this revolution. Mostly last year when 2019 when Ayok Tabe we could create a split of the government or the Koningi Mafia group as known. I know from my best of my knowledge say you be one of those the way they be chair the initiative for Seme Ayok Tabe and our president Dr. Sako they meet together. If you tell me your experience about that particular meetings and the attempts we want to make them. Or where you make them?
Yeah, Mr. Nanchop, I will tell you and I will tell the people of Ambazonia what way it happened, just like it happened. When we will see the problems and where they will go on inside, we will struggle. You know, at that time, I will be the coordinating chair for the House of County Chairs, like they call and they say the chair of chairs.
May I explain that for people they may understand. We get the county inside Ambazonia. And inside that county, they get a specific group. I be also a member. I be privileged to be a member of that group. Even though I need to attend their meetings, I will confess for you, not be often. Now, inside that county, since you get all the 13 counties, Papa and Mami them, all the 13 counties, they get their big man. It means that they are chair them, they are boss them. So, among that they are boss them, you get another boss, one person will need to be boss too for all of them. And it will rotate. So, come and the tell we say, they didn't make the change, you know. After a period, another person will be. After a period, another person will be. So may not be listening. Only one person be Oga for all the 13 boss then. It change. So come a friend tell we say at that period where this problem did happen, now he be there the boss, the Oga, the chairman for all the county Oga them. So come Frank, if you continue for them.
Yeah, thank you. And so when these things, this problem that did happen, be the please the people of Ambazonia, honestly. And all we will be the hope, see, because we are brothers, we fit always fix with problems. And so we suggest it is so it will find say maybe the county chairs they try for mitigate this problem, because as county chairs, would they like papa for all picking? If you get your two picking, then they divide, you get the best thing I will try for resolve that problem. So we approach Comrade Sisiku. We'll schedule a meeting with you. The first meeting will be coming with about 4 people. I mean 4 of our leaders and where they, brothers and where they deal with you for the Naira 10. There were like 5 of them in that meeting, and we get a fruitful try to talk with you. Say he will find say make we'll reconcile ye with Dr. Sako, and we'll be asking some few questions. He try for answer them for your own way, and AB will put forward that question for you. Say now the problem I say it be open for reconcile with your brother and the people of Ambazonia or not. So it tell we say it be open, but we will need to go back for Dr. Sako, go ask you some questions, then we be give we, then we'll come back, we'll reschedule that meeting, we'll come back for you. So we come back, we'll meet up Dr. Sako, and I would like to tell the people of Ambazonia here exactly what we be there. We say, we'll ask Dr. Sako. If be there, we say, if we don't talk for Dr. Sako, everything will be happen for Naira 10 before they carry them, they won't find themselves for Kundengi, for Yaoundé. And so where will be meet up Dr. Sako, we ask you those questions too. Dr. Sako, he be explain them for we. He say, this thing where he talk, say he be tell you everything. They like he be tell you anything like on a one-on-one. He be now inside a Zoom meeting where he be call them, where plenty other people they be did it. As a matter of fact, he be say they be there like 22 or 23 people they be there for that meeting. And from the IG, they were just like, I think, 4 or 5 of them. And then the rest, they become from country coordinators, activists, and so on and so forth, members of, some people, the way he be selected. And so he be tell them, say, they be go now for the sake of refugees for Nigeria before they want come catch them, carry and go for La Republic. First carry and go hide them, or carry and go for La Republic. And so what the way he be tell you, be convinced ye, and he believes say he no be convinced any other person. Because even the Milton Taka them, the Milan Atam them, they be there for that meeting. If Comrade Ayuk Tabe talk say, he be tell you that story. Now say me he can tell the people of Ambazonia, and he never tell the people of Ambazonia. All the other people the way they be there for that meeting, if they be convinced of what way he be talk, say nothing this way if he don't carry them go for it, them they for fit talk am. Or ye system Ayuk Tabe now where he get the opportunity for the talk for the people of Amazonia, he be fit put them out, say nothing this way if he carry them go for day. As a matter of fact, that was it. Coming now to the question of reconciliation, we ask you, say Dr. Sako, we don't go talk with your brother, and we want try for reconcile una, or at least bring una to a point of collaborating with one another for the sake of our people that are being slaughtered. You make you answer we whether or not you be willing for for reconcile with your brother, irrespective of what way it will happen between una two. And Dr. Sako, he be tell we say it already give up everything. It will sacrifice everything for this revolution. And the only thing we want them for this revolution now say make we go for Boya. If it go mean say make it reconcile itself, even if now with who or with the devil self, or say make we go for Boya. Yes, he be willing. And for that reconciliation process with former President Sisiku, he be willing. We were so very much happy.
Okay.
We reconvened a meeting with former President Sisiku. When we become into that meeting, Comrade Sisiku become, he talks, he wants to say, we get a frank discussion. He wants to say, we talk really frankly, looking into our eyes, each other's eyes, and talking. And then we try to move forward. So if we give the floor, I think the former chairman for the Indian County, Comrade Jonas, he talk very frankly. He give the floor to the chairman of Momo, Comrade Jackson. Comrade Jackson, he come, he talk. And then, if he just jump, he cut in. He started vex. He talk, so they talk, vex. Then he go make mention of something because they be I think a barrister Nashufai he come up with some suggestions. He say they don't see for reconcile Sisiku with Dr. Sako. It be like trying to force a camel through the eye of a needle. And then they will prefer say better make the county chairs they take over the leadership of the revolution. They forget about the leaders. They forget about Dr. Sako. They forget about them for Kondengi. But then it go add something where it be make a question mark for me. He say they be willing to cooperate with us, to work with us. And so I be asked them. I say if Una say me will take over this revolution, we put Dr. Sako aside, we put Una aside. Who's that Una go come out again for say me we can begin to cooperate or to collaborate with Una. Una be willing for work with Una in which capacity we would already put Una aside. So Sisi could become up, he talk a lot of things, he talk vex, and he talk say activists, they don't take their stand, they don't take their side. He don't know why we county chairs, we no one follow the example of the activists. And if they make mention of Mark Barretta and Eric Tato. That meeting, when he finished talk, so he signed out of the meeting. He just exit the meeting without telling anybody. Now, after somebody started talk, then I think I come with Frank Cheney for Ngoketunja. If he say una even talk, say day again for you, he don't sign out. As if he talk, so he sign out. So
hold on.
Yeah.
You did give me a lot of inside information where is sweet my people, my hearers and my fans them. And it's sweet my papa and my mommy them for village where they hear this thing. I want to get this thing in context for anybody who come late. We get a situation where problem day between Ayok Tabe and Dr. Sako. The county chairs them under your leadership. You be take the initiative for bring the county chairs. I'm gonna go meet up Ayok Tabe. I'm gonna meet up Dr. Sako. I'm gonna try to find a solution. Now, you talk with Ayok Tabe. I wanna talk with Dr. Sako. Dr. Sako agrees he be willing for collaborate with Ayok Tabe for the betterment of Ambazonia, for the independence of Ambazonia.
Yes.
When I go meet up Ayok Tabe for talk with them, Ayok Tabe them tell when I say the professor wanna put Dr. Sako aside, me wanna take over the revolution, them go work with you by collaboration.
Yeah, actually that statement, we come from Comrade Ayok Tabe ESSF, but now from one of the other 5 people that will be bring up. I think that was Barrister Shufai, if I'm not mistaken.
And
yeah.
You make a clear say Ayok Tabe is respond if he show any willingness for collaborate with Dr. Sako from una own interview when I talk with you.
From you the words they will be offer him, if he say yes initially. But action speaks louder than words. For the second meeting, when we come in for the second meeting, after we don't talk with Dr. Sako, as a matter of fact, Mr. Nanchop, it be very important. Say, the people of Ambazonia, they know what we even actually plan for do. we don't want we want propose if Comrade Ayok Tabe not trust, the other cabinet member of this interim government, or Dr. Sako Yisesef as the president of, Ambazonia, and he trusts Comrade Yerima. Wait, where we will be the one propose now, say wait. We will get for create vice president position number 1, vice president position number 2. And we'll be one plead with the IG under Dr. Sako, say make they give up the vice president position number 1 to the comrade way Comrade Sisiku, he go propose. In this case, maybe Yerima will be the one also propose, say, Comrade Sisiku, he go provide somebody for finance, where he go also work with the finance team of this IG. So that if the person where you say he be under Dr. Sako, he tell you something you know people believe, you fit always cross-check with the way he tell you with the person where you trust him, where he work under the same structure. So that in that case, with the move forward. That was it. Comrade Sisiku, if he also talk, if he complain about, he say, Secretary Chris, if he go for Voice of America, he go begin the talk for, they say, it'll be impeached. How are we going to undo that? So we be telling say it is so laws are made by men. Laws can be changed by men for the betterment of the people. Those laws, because if he complains, he get audio where he be hear people, they go home meeting. They talk say may they impeach it. He talks to other one say they be say may they neutralize it. And if they try for use that one for mean say may they kill it. And I be telling particularly say that audio where you listen to, one of the voices where you be listen inside that audio, now my voice. Now me, I be talk for it. And the decision where I be taken for that meeting, say may they impeach you. If we be there today, we still want to deliberate on that issue. I for vote say may they impeach you. Because wait the way you be do, or wait the way you actually do, it be in, it be in it be against the very institutions and way now you be, you create and you put them for the people and for the sake of Amazonia.
I think that we test Sisiku for that meeting.
I think that way I be telling inside that meeting.
But move a little bit to your left so that we'll get your full face for camera.
This way?
That's right, perfect.
Okay. So nothing that way I be telling. I say, but that one, it means say if he change, if he repent, the brothers they no go forgive it. They go forgive it. And the Ambazonian people, the Restoration Council, when I believe them, is still there. The counties, they did. We are only the voice of the people. We are not the people. We are just a minute portion of the people. We are the representatives of the people. If we take this thing, go back after all these things, they don't be put in place and say, we don't be sure, say that reconciliation, it don't be achieved to the people, say, okay, wait, brother, it don't act in good faith. If you don't make mistakes, because any man will make mistake. Now it don't change, it don't realize his mistake, it don't do so. Wait till we do about the situation. And the people will decide.
In other words, when I be trying to give Sisiku a second chance for correct the wrongs.
That is it.
The county chairs them, they be the Shidon with Sisiku for give you a second chance for correct the wrongs. Wait to be there, he actual response, and wait to be doing a perception to your response or reaction to that.
Yeah. So when will be, these things and we will tell you. So I say for the second meeting we will be hold them. I say it just talk vex. It say we need for take who stand like the activists, Comrade Eric Tato and Mark Barretta will follow them because side where they stand, of course.
Of course, they don't take a stand against the government. And
yeah. So if he say now wait that way we need for do. And when Barrister Shufai, if he can't talk, say it go better say make the county chairs, they take over the revolution, they forget about the IG, and they forget about them for Kondengi, but they be willing for work with we. we'll be realizing these guys were just like trying to manipulate us into some kind of, they bring some sugar, can't show una banana. That way you send your money, your hand for them, they put change. And so we are not in this revolution because we want to get position. The thing where we fight for now freedom. Now, think this way, all Amazonians they get for understand. Say we fight now for freedom, and freedom we will get this freedom only and if and only with the base what we would do on truth. If we bring in lies, if we want bring manipulation, go work because you feel fool people them one, you feel fool them today, tomorrow if you be able to fool them. That's what happened. And when it be signed out of that meeting so disrespectfully, the county chairs, they be decided, well, they go prefer for just forget about the whole thing. Because, it was really a disappointment. Say those efforts were being made, and at the end, that was just what we wanted. Because it wasted time inside this meeting. It did like say, no one understand what the way they talk. So that's what happened.
Wow. Thank you so much for that report, my brother. I want to make my fellow Ambazonians now, Papa and Mami them, who are just the join we. I want to welcome you for this special edition of Amber Voice with Mr. Nanchop. I get with me comrade Frank of Menchum, and we discuss some certain things for this revolution. Comrade Frank don't tell me some key things that we plenty Ambazonians never hear. Just of recent, a few weeks ago, I even see my beloved brother, where I cherish a lot, Abdul Karim. A week or can talk, collaboration. You see, we see all over activists and the right left, people that they talk about collaboration. But when I say this topic for collaboration, no be topic where it start today. People don't try for work for background. More will understand, say, even though we talk for social media, some things and they will not fit do them for social media. We know if we can do collaboration for social media. If we want to work the basis and the fundamentals for collaboration, now things and this way that they do them for back, and we get our brother for here, where they tell we have the 13 county chairs them. Imagine all the counties where they represent all the people for Amazonia. They don't try for work hard for background, for bring collaboration with Comrade Sisiko for prison. And our president, Ayok Tabe, our president, Dr. Sako Ikomi. Our president, Dr. Sako Ikomi, don't even talk, say, he be willing for all price, for work with anybody, for independence, for collaborate for the independence. But Ayok Tabe said, no, made a move, Ayok, made a move. Let me say, a group and people, then they come out clear for the collaboration. The only one using the manipulation. Now, listen to it they talk. The prefer say, may the county chairs them, may they overtake the revolution, they kick Dr. Sako away, kick the interim government, they kick them, we made that then take over. We yi Ayok Tabe. He said, Mark Barata and Tapang and Epom Evitato, they don't take that stance for fight Dr. Sako, for kill the interim government. And we see him. When I see him, Mark Barata can't talk, say, it been a wrong thing for make interim government. Mark Barata can't say, Igi Sako 12 days. If no Sako no come over power, he will go spiritually, physically, for do all kind of things for killing. Every day they bring one light to another against Dr. Sako for destroy the interim government. Ayok Tabe people, they be talking for prison. Should fight them. All the activists, they don't take their stand for fight Dr. Sako and the interim government. Why the county chairs they no one take up? Now we understand why the counties and the LGAs they be infiltrated. Because I don't hear plenty of time for the revolution. Some county chair would say, oh, I don't mind. Now, I want to tell you a true story. I spoke with the county chair a few days ago. I get a message for you. He make it clearly for that message. How Ayok Tabe approach a county. Try for convince it, say, they will give position. They will make it be big inside La Republic. They will make it get position when they don't can make a federal weighty. They don't put the how do they call that special status. They will make it get big position. Make sure say bring all his fighters them for under Ayok Tabe. May bring all the county team and may they disobey Dr. Sako and the interim government. May they work with him. That means Ayok Tabe, they literally go out there. They fight for convince our counties and LGA people. How many of them don't fall for that trap? How many of them be moved by position? How many of them they fall for that manipulation by Ayok Tabe? Not only that, ADF, Pascal Kiki, Ayabacho, they did for the other side, they fight for infiltrate the county. That means, say, Dr. Sako, they fight with you, this IG, they fight with you, for some more go ahead. These people, they are working for fight for infiltrate the counties, infiltrate the LGAs, deceive the gullible, deceive the weak-minded, deceive them with promises, fake promises like La République did one. We know so the master of fake promises for this earth who don't ever experience it for life in La République. They go make you fake promises, give you sardine and bread meal chop. Now that's strategy with ADF and Ayok Tabe that use them. What else you know I'm tell you? Now end of year this 2020. This thing didn't happen for the past 2 years. The question why they ask all we Ambazonians who want to watch me now, how many of our counties they don't be infiltrated? How many of our counties they don't be destroyed? Would you see, would it make world draft money to come? La République, the fight what people them want see action. Why it business on county chairs and not want me action happen? Some county they know the fight. Why? You know, if you there for Ambazonia, you've been an Ambazonian Pekin, you get Ambazonian blood inside you. That means that you come out for a county. If you come out for a county inside Ambazonia, you come out for an LGA, and then you shoot down for back, you do hope say independence will come. But La République, Ayok Tabe, ADF, that they go deceive the gullible people who would not put up for county. When I say what independence will delay. Because if you not be active for your county, you not be fervent for your county, you know to change things, and you know to move things for your county, you should not for back, you know when other people they fight. Those I don't talk and say the gullible ones there. Now they will take charge and they will take we go back for special status. One sad thing about life, Papa and Mamide, me I be when I picking. I don't get all the wisdom and knowledge. But why from a small age, I don't live for the ground, me and chop. For my own small years, by the grace of God, I don't spend for the life. I don't understand one thing about life. Life not always be fair. Sometimes for this life, now the small few people that they make decisions where they affect the masses. I repeat, the small few people now that they make decisions the way they affect the masses. And if the masses, they should not quiet, allow their life and their future and their fate in the hands of a few gullible, misled individuals. For instance, e.g., the counties. If we go allow a county, because we don't just put some people in a few individuals, we send a county board of members, a county director members, not them, may they take the revolution, may they lead with to Boya. Would you face the danger, say La République, if we go bribe those few individuals, them, corrupt their mind, them, then we go back for La République. But if we did in our masses in our counties, we did in our masses in our LGA, would we participate, not be only for prayer money, but attend the meetings, participate in decision making of the counties. It go hard if La République corrupt when I chair, when I secretary general, or when I whosoever, when I fit change it because when I get more qualified people. Presently for this revolution and for this fight, would you work now with the available? We know to work with those the way they get the qualified and the quality. We know to work with those the way they be qualified. And many of you know that watch me out there, you be disgruntled about things where they happen. You not be happy with things that happen. You want a change. What are you doing for that change? Which step you take for that change? How will you know that for should not for back, for spread rumors and negative messages, lies telling. Few individuals that they go shoot on, they go cook up lies, frame up stories without proofs, without facts. They push them for you. You go read them, you start spread them. You don't get facts and proofs. You know they ask the right question. You know they judge by the parameters will be available. But you be good for seeing news left and right. Papa and Mommy, then 2021 is the year of change. We must change the dynamics, change the operating modus operandi, change the operating parameters, change this revolution, change this liberation fight. And for change them, maybe for talk for social media, now for act accordingly. You where you don't be inactive. Now time for you to activate yourself. You where you don't be an observer. Now time for you to be a doer. Listen, history, they be made by the doers and it be read by the observers. We therefore make sure so we are writing our history today. You're not going to be an observer. No, history now for maker. All of we must activate the spirit of activism, of action inside Amazonia. You go for your arm, you know, they put money for county, you know, they contribute, you know, they even but you then a first person for criticize. So the county, you know, the work I find, the fight, you know, the work I find, the liberation, you know, the work I find, the soldiers, you know, the work I find. How you want me that soldier to fight fine? May they do things that how we know to give them the resources and the materials. What a shame. Listen, I did bring the message for the end of year 2020 because I don't tell and say as from 2021 we must change the dynamics. All of we must arise. Ambazonians, we must arise. I get a guess. I'll go back for my guess. May not be the one a monologue. Comrade Frank.
Mr. Nancho.
You begin to be patient for wait so I don't talk. I don't know whether I get one or two statements for Adam for them before we go for the next part.
Yes, of course. I go want to tell the people of Ambazonia, say, you know, a while ago, I tell them, I say, when these ADF guys and they try for infiltrate Menchum or can take over, you know, control of Menchum through their, you know, the sugar-coated kind of give them where they bring them for we. They be make mention of the Bank of Ambazonia. This one are one of the things them we you know they who brought us them for Kondengi. They be one use them for like entice the county chairs with. When they be initially come up with this Bank of Ambazonia project, at the time we will still get the former chairman from Mezam, you know, a brother, a friend that I love, Chairman Didian. Now they be approach him and now he be bring that project for we. He can present that project for we. He say now think this way, you know, they be don't conceive them even before they want catch them for Nigeria for carry and go for Kondengi. So they want and say make we try for go ahead with this project because it will help, you know, the people of Ambazonia for free themselves. And we'll be try for see into it. We say yeah. It will be a very, very good project for Ambazonia. But then the foundation of that project has to be laid in such a way that it is credible and it truly works for the people of Ambazonia. What it will be mean by that? So if we want to go ahead with that project, we get for know who side the money where they will contribute and people go. Who get authority over the money. Which project them that money it go specifically get for the you know the sponsor. No, be say they just put money, we don't know how they use them and so on. They get for define all of those things. They get for define what the checks and the balances they go be for make sure say that money it come in and it do what it's supposed to do. We'll be you know we'll be saying okay may they come in with the director of the project. And some other people, comrade Tabenyang Brado himself was in that meeting. When he came in, they can't talk. And one thing we will be tell them, now say, wait, for if this project, when I truly want to make the project, it go ahead, first of all, we would need to put comrade Brado out of it. Now, one condition that we will be tell them, and they be agree inside that meeting. They say, okay, if they be bring Brado, now just say now, if he know how they be conceive the project, so that if he can explain them, and that was okay. We go now, we say, okay, if this project again for go ahead, again for be all inclusive, where it means say we go need for bring this project under the interim government, we go need for bring Dr. Ayabacho into this project, will bring Sisiku into this, all will bring Dr. Akwanga, because this has to do with the resources of the people of Ambazonia. No be na your own, no be my own. If people they put in their money for this thing and we talk say na bonds and where they will need to pay them back when we'll be free, with the mortgage now the resources of the people. So we get for make sure say the money it will be now for the good of the people. And they accepted. So we'll be rescheduled 1 week after. We'll say we will need to go talk for, we ask them, when I don't talk with Dr. Sako, they say no. And they be give with their reason. They say now, because say, Dr. Sako will be more open to the county chairs than he be to Comrade Sisiku and the guys them for Kondengi. So the thing say it will be better. Say, me now we will go talk for Dr. Sako and his team. We ask and say, when I don't talk with Ayabacho about it, they say yes. Say Comrade Sisiku, he be in very good talking terms with Dr. Ayabacho, and you know, for that side problem, no day. So we say, okay, let us reconvene. We will need to take the project. We'll go to our people at the level of the counties. We'll explain them for them. We'll make sure say they understand what the project be. They give us a go ahead for the project. We'll bring in Dr. Sako. He come in, and then we'll together we'll build that solid foundation where the project it will be, you know, the house will be built upon. My brother, why would we try to talk with the cabinet? Would they try to introduce that project for level for counties? It was Wednesday, on a Wednesday where the second meeting where we get them with these people. Now for Saturday, Wednesday, I want to see Dr. Cornelius Kwanga. He don't send me now flyers them for launching for the same Saturday where we will get for meet up again for talk about that project. And I be asking, I said, but doctor, how can we be at this level? We are just even trying to introduce this project to our people, and you are sending me flyers that launching is on Saturday. Are you serious, or you are just like? So he tell me, say, no, brother, you see, we're there for war. Everything don't be put in place. We just need for send in, you know, candidates. And by the way, they be fee say for the board of directors, may the county chairs they sit in that board, because the board it will be made up of about 23 members. You know, if the county chairs they sit in, or they select, you know, people them from their counties, they send them in. You know, everything will be done. The accounts it will be created, and when we come in, they will hand over everything for we. You know, we don't need for fear. No 5 francs no go lost. And I be tell them, as I tell you, I say, look, if this project is this serious, we need to take time for make sure say the foundation it be good. Okay, now who get access to that bank account where that money go for the? He said no problem, no day for that one. They'll hand them over. I said no. You know, if we want be serious for something, we need to do them well.
Yeah.
And I be tell you, I say, you know, the advice where I be give them, I say, may they cancel that launching. Because if they go ahead with that launching, you know, that will be the end of that project. And I will bring that flyer them inside county chairs forum, and everybody be agree with me. Say the people them they just want try for manipulate and deceive us and the people of Ambazonia. They were not honest. And now so they spoil the project. Even Chairman Didian he vexed plenty with them. He vexed because he even tried for convince them, say no, they no be get for, you know, push that project that much for that kind of way. So they be get for make it really be for where it go work for the people. And because of that, he don't get stones them as a result of the fact saying now he be bring the project to the county chairs. He be bring the people to the county chairs. But you go still say this one now one of the ways them way we brothers them for Kondengi, they don't manifest bad faith again. They manifest bad faith. This struggle not be now for power, not be now for position. I be county chair or I be county chair for Menchum. It not mean say, you know, I be the best qualified to occupy any other position. And also when you bring up something, you can say, oh, Comrade Francis, I will make you board of director for. That is not what I am here for. Please. With the talk say now freedom with the fight for. Politics will play them after. May we look at the people where their blood is the throwaway for ground. we try to understand, see, we need first for free will serve. So those are the things. I just want to add this one for show the people of Ambazonia, because some people, they will say, oh, they can't up with this project, then will not spoil them. Now themselves, they spoil the projects, them way they bring them up with bad faith.
Wow. I think say that was very clear enough for Ambazonian people for understand and for Papa Amamine for understand which way come with Frank just the tell way. You know, say one sad thing for this liberation fight now, interpretation of or how people they give out message. We don't see people then come. You know what your Bible talk? My book for pigeon. Bible to say person way the first can report matter for you. They always seems to be correct until the other person way concerning to can talk your own, then you will know the story. That means say person way first can report something for you problem. He go put the problem where you look at. He go always look like say the problem will be like say he correct the other man we talk about in a bad man. You know one sad thing? Most of you will lack that wisdom when they present matter and case for we or homos. For take time for go hear the other side or the other side, then make a sound judgment. The quality of your judgment can only be based on the quality of the information you have. I repeat, the quality of our judgments is based on the quality of information we have. Most of the times we have just one-sided information or filtered thoughts. What we call in German, gefilterte Meinung. When some person then they can present that for you, it's sweet. You just take away excitement. How many times we don't destroy ourselves for the revolution, for this liberation fight? How many times we don't shoot our own good soldiers them because of bad information, wrong information? How many times we don't kill ourselves, fight ourselves? Just like what you read my brother talking now, I like him. Many times we don't see people that will kind of say, oh, they get good intention, they get a good project. They say, now Dr. Saku fight and now the IG. No, how you feel the one go? We see Ayaba Komo go England with the back like ma with the drink, the tap and wine for Mamu. With the shoe le ma with it chief cassava for cassava farm. He want go sign oil for Ambazonia resource autocratically. He want 1 week before that. He don't sign an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, for Washington, D.C. So say they go work together and they go collaborate together. 1 week after that, he take his foot, he want go for England, one go sign oil. When I see bad faith, how Ambazonians they go trust you, how the other brothers they go trust you again. Now the same to the same for here. I looked at them and the rest, they go join the wicked, they want go mortgage natural resources of Ambazonia. When the county chairs and they say, that this thing is serious, it's about Ambazonia and about Ambazonians. Make them take time for explaining for the LGAs, for the people, so that every papa and mommy for Ambazonia go understand why we would sell which would sell them. Now they cannot country that one bill. No, that's where one man go should answer Kondingi. We don't know whether they put gun for it. He go and take decision. He want it to say he be president. President Manyash. Who make you a president? You dictator fool. I want to understand 2021 someone that will hate me because I know will be civil again. I'll be serious. We cannot be playing politics and one be politically correct, civilly correct when we are people that die. We must call a spade a spade. When I don't notice myself when I groups them, when idiots them, they write for insult the interim government. They propagate all this fake news and evil against the interim government. Most of you now that watch me, someone that be quiet, when I condemn them. When I condemn them, but when I get the guts for one can preach what kind gospel when La Republic the Kiwa people would they put those images them. When I go condemn them, but when we do something against La Republic, one can talk, or an activist, one can talk. When one can. Try years or month for the 2021. You know, that's why they come and say Nanch of German steel. Because you ain't one can protect any person who kill him, and it make you, and it grind you. They can put that inside because this is war. I don't hate this hypocrisy for this revolution. This selective justice. Now they pull we down as Ambazonians. Selective justice. Hypocrisy. We do not have to preach gospel. Must you say this? Does the private life concern the public? No. What they talk about Dr. Sakoe private life or other people their private life? It concern public. You don't condemn. You want to preach? May God thunder fire you. And they turn only for that La Republic agent because they know themselves. And it's true Ambazonians, they understand me. Person we love Ambazonia and they get Ambazonia for you understand what you are talk. But those hypocrites, when they go chop with La Republic, chop for all corner, the one thing we go back for special status. I say, make thunder fire you. Now me not chop a talker. Call me anywhere. Say my be civil, my use soft language. Now lie. No soft language, no for here. This is war. So this particular topic, I want to repeat them clearly. No corner talk for this thing. Because now they can't tell you so, oh, you look it is so now Dr. Sakoe and IG want to do the good thing that they spoil them, and they come with the spoiler, and they come with do this thing. You get the truth now? They are acting on bad faith. We'll talk for pigeon say that the tone they make the music. Now the tone, sometimes you hear somebody play music, say only the sound, you did dance, you don't start shake, where you never talk, you never open him up. Only the way music they start, boom, 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 boom. Your skin or the shake, where you never start sing, you never hear the wordings. Because the tone, I had to give the rhythms. Papa and mommy then. Me man no vex Mr. Nanchop the overhala today, it vex today. I don't tell and I say I don't owe anybody any apology. If I be too brutal for your liking, leave my platform. This is war. La Republic, they brutally kill my people. La Republic, they kill my people on daily basis. And those the way that they sacrifice their lives like we, our time and everything for one fight. We don't discuss and say, we'll get people the way they don't go side with La Republic, they don't creepingly and cheaply come this way for hinder we. And some of them they be supported by our own people ignorantly. And you want me to take it lightly? No. 1,000 times no. 2021. We're going to change these things then. And it begins now and with this knowledge. We will come now for the part B of this show before we round up and take a few calls then. Comrade Frank, I get a few questions where I would like to present for you and for ask you and for discuss with you. First of all, I want to really thank you for your great work we're going to do as a county chair for Insa Menchum. I understand, say, a lot of things don't happen in Insa Menchum. Menchum don't be under a lot of attacks, a lot of sabotage, a lot of fighting, infighting, query. And you yourself, you don't be accused of a lot of things then. You don't be accused of a lot of things the way I will bring them up. You don't be a secret to the people. I will use the word, first of the things that said, there be this rumor about you saying you don't autocratically use your power and as a county chair inside Menchum, you stole the word they use. Now say you stole, you thief, man, talking for pigeon, $4,000 from your county. You take up, you go invest them for Bitcoin or for whatsoever. Now, I want for years, I don't put you for year because I'll be ready for grand. I may have the German still for year. But you answer with Amazonia people for year. You that home was what the year I'm not true or a lie. And why you go thief county money?
Mr. Nanchop, it be so pathetic, but you know, I did try for take that question with some smiles on my face because you know, before God and before man, before you, we see you right from my screen here, not even a single dollar out of that money is stolen. Rather, more money was added to that money because of the people them where they suffer for ground zero. It be so pathetic, say, you know, things that they happen like the way they happen. But I think, say, Ambazonians, they need to know the truth because now the truth go set we free. Okay, I don't know whether na time for start answer the, you know, explain
Of
or
course,
you be just one for.
Go on, no, go on. By the way, before you explain, the Romo, I just want a yes or no. The Romo na true or a lie?
Now, fat lie, like they talk, they say fat lie, very fat lie.
I want that fact may be very clear now because we put it watch them. So the Romo of the year, fellow Ambazonians, say the Menchum. Now, by the way, I don't talk with a lot of people for the revolution. And me, I be a person where I be very good for carry out my investigations. I know say one of my brothers then come with JK, and I don't talk with you a few days ago. I make this one public because it not be a secret. If you make a show and each have a talk say Menchum County chair don't thief money for 2000. He talk all kind of talk to him. I call you personally and I talk to you. I ask you hard questions. And JK, if I'm not saying the shallow watch me now, he make him to say be sorry. He will make the show on biased information. And he make for me very clear say he will find time for ask for forgiveness for the people of Amazonia because a report was not true. I don't like for your story for one side. I talk now. Why do I bring the Menchum County Church to the fire? And you don't tell we see the room on the lie. Now, if you tell me about what happened and what to bring up that particular story.
Okay, yes, Mr. Nanchop. The thing where it happened, I say, if you want to understand the dynamism for Menchum, you will need to go back a little bit pre-draft. Before the draft, that is before February this year, the Menchum County will still operate as a county. We get LGAs. But just before the draft, our president, he began insist, he said every county he get for breakdown into their LGAs. And so now just like 3-4 months ago, we Menchum County, it break down into LGAs. When we be there as a county, we get an account. Before we even get that account, it will be a problem because everybody here, they be the fear for can put their signature for account. Say, at that time we struggle, be those strong the way we those strong now. So people they want listen to us internationally. They be know say any man where they go put him up for the, they'll catch him, he be terrorist, they go send him for prison or they'll send him back for La Republic, all of that stuff. And so when we be the one create a bank account for Menchum County, all the people, the executive, they will be contact them. No one be willing for sign that document. But somebody must bear the risk. And so I bore that risk. I went and did that. When we don't open that thing, will be the function by project. We will say, okay, this month we want send money for people, them chop, we want send them chop, we want give them medicine. The budget now $2,000. Any man they can have free will. The one who come say the one give 100. The one can say they give 200. The one say they give 50. The one say they give 20. Just like that. We tally the money. We put the names and for the people. We take the money. We send them down for ground zero. We bring the receipt for our. We will get a monthly or at least a buy. No. We will get at least a monthly or once in 2 months financial report where we present all those evidences. Now so EPP. But now when draft it come, we will get for go inside draft. At that time, I don't try for lobby a lot of comrades. May they try to come in, they take up this position for treasurer, financial secretary, and so on. So we get comrade, one of the comrades, Comrade Yibu, we IBP financial secretary. Because of the location for ground one and elsewhere, we get assistant we either for Italy, Comrade Emmanuel Kum Ewi. We get with financial treasurer. I travel from here to Ohio for go meet up this papa. Now, we are respective so very much. Convince him, make it accept to take up this position. Dr. Cho, he take up this position as the treasurer. Now he come in, we will get for therefore put in their signatures for that account. And I think where it be take COVID come to it can make it take some small problem. I'll come back to that. But when we collect with money, the $14,000, we come, we say, okay, we need as per the orders from the national conclave, defense conclave, where we get them. Say every county you need to set up a county marshals. And from the presidential order, where Dr. Sako be saying that the primary reason that for the draft, say we need for support with people where they suffer for inside bush, give them pencils, give them sugar canes. Now, the Menchum County, if you don't collect, a little above $14,000. It was at that time $18,000 plus. Now the 1st of October project, it will take $4,000 plus, because inside that one will also command some other some satellite telephones them. Since we are Republic, it destroy network for place where we at least get news for people them for inside bush where they suffer. Now that 4,000 plus, if we go for that 1st of October project, will be remember about $14,000. Look, we don't hold 4 meetings, four. So 1, 2, 3, 4 meetings for Menchum executive. We the one just only try for agree, say make we go out, we buy this material, we support people them for ground. But some, unfortunately, some members them for executive, they nobody see that project like an important project. And I think say it be very important. Say I go make mention of names, because out there now my name they slaughter. Now my name they drag am inside mud for thing way it no be true. We get Pastor Jude Ebui Me for UK. We get Pastor T Commando for Brazil. Now the country coordinator for Brazil. He come up for Menchum. We get Comrade Thomas Fang, either for Australia or for Austria. Now the chairman for the Fungom LGA. When we hold the first meeting, Pastor Jude Ebui, he say, you don't talk with restoration forces them for Ground Zero. They say their problem no be na sugar cane, no be pencils. Their main problem na chop and na medicine. And so it be the insinuating we go to take this money, we divide them as chop money and money for medicine. And that one, before in line with my objectives as a leader. I believe say we will come back post draft as a county. We say we do free will donation as we used to do them for buy chop, for buy small medicine. But the main purpose of the draft, at least Ambazonians, and then they can give you the money, we need to be able to show them, say that money will be entrusted into our hands. We at least achieve something. Now this will be shown now. That first meeting is poison. We know if we agree, it bring argument. We say we even take that thing, we talk about the main topic first, the meeting spoil. It come up with the second meeting. When we want to talk, we will get a 1-point agenda meeting for talk, agree upon this topic. It can say no, you get questions where we need to answer them first before it continue. I try for plead with you, I say we leave questions then for other matters. But he insists, and he come in this time around, he say he go need for know the number of ROFs them where they did for Menchum, the number of units, their location, the number and kind of sugar canes or pencils the way they carry. And to me, from the security point of view, I mean, you will also remember, say he just come into the county at that time. Person will just come in, at least find your chair, Shido. You see her in the work. You ask the kind of very intriguing question. What will be the reason where he asks that kind of question?
Hold on. I want to get this point clearly. This Pastor Jude come inside. He will just come new into the county.
Yes.
And then he ask the intriguing question like, you want to know how many fighters we get? What's their location the day? The quality of their sugar cane? And
yes.
So on and so on. And you as a county chair, you see that as a security breach.
Yep.
So you be skeptical about that.
Yeah, of course. Those kind of questions, be questions then we I be answer them for you at that point. And I be, try to tell you, say, make we keep that one first aside. With time, it will gradually be able to know the brothers and wait way it happen. That second meeting too, it will be, destroyed just like the first. The third meeting, it will be destroyed again. During the third meeting, it will come up with a lot of things. He said, no, now the purchase or the acquisition of this material, it not get for being a thing way. Now just you know, a few people where they call themselves say now the Menchum Security Council, they get for decide them. But now the executive, it get for decide and manage the project. You go remember, say the Menchum County executive, it be made up of about 25 members. This kind project, not been a project where you fit carry and go through and inside that kind of big forum where, you know, people, before you know it, everything is destroyed.
If you even get spies, and also when this account is complicated, and if you black legs and it's like, oh no.
And you know, we will try to tell you, say no, you see, yes, the Menchum Executive Forum get a right for know which way it happen, and they will be adequately briefed as the project it proceed. But this project it will get to be managed by the Menchum Security Council, and I be even go a step further for go beyond way the prescription, you know, for the IGEBB. We say we go get for allow the LGA chairs them, they fit integrate that commission so that they go know which way it go on, how that project it go on. But unfortunately, that meeting too now, so you know, they don't agree, and it ends so. For that particular third meeting, the chairman for Fungom LGA, you don't line up, you know, with the brother. All these people I make mention of, they are from that particular LGA. Pastor Commando, you know, Pastor Jude, Dr. Thomas Cho, all of them, the chairman Thomas Fang, all of them, they are from Fungom. The chairman, he talks, say, it is signed out of the meeting, and every person where he knows, say, if follow you come from the LGA, made a sign out of the meeting, including the defense chief for Menchum. And I be tell you, say, that one not been at the best way for go. We always disagree for agree. You know, if you come inside this kind of meeting, as a chairman, you say, make you sign out, make people they sign out. We are here to try to come to a consensus, you know. But, you know, it be signed out, and the defense chief for Menchum, even though I be trying for caution, he said, for inside this meeting, you represent Menchum, not only your LGA, you get for the main inside meeting, it be signed out as well. So that meeting too, it be end up, you know, like that. And I be tell them before they want go, I say, we go reconvene again for the fourth time. And during that fourth meeting, I go like say, make we try for agree, we'll move forward, because this is the main reason for which I personally put in my $4,000 into that project. We need for support ground zero, not be anything else. We become for that fourth meeting, my brother, and just like the three others, that meeting was disrupted. And I be tell them, I say, as we leave that meeting, may they know say, we go ahead, because this Menchum Security Council, it don't meet twice. We don't all agree, say, make we go after the materials.
Okay, before you go ahead, man, just come in there, put in a question for the particular point, because I don't talk with other people for your county.
Yeah.
Even some of your executive members, some they accuse you, say you from some of their meetings, you behave like a dictator. You the one autocratically control everybody and will control things. What explanation if you get for that, and it relates to this particular thing where you talk?
Yeah. Okay. Wait a way I go. Wait a way I go tell you about that particular you know, accusation. I say, you know, unfortunately, or fortunately, I be younger than a lot of the people we are at the work with. They are my elders, you know, some are my parents. But you know, if these people, these brothers, they truly recognize me as a county chair, they get for no say what way they come up with. Now, advice. When you be an advisor to somebody, you bring way now your advice for make sure say make that person is successful way it want to. It don't mean say when you give a point of advice, it must be accepted, it must be as you talk. Now the problem that we will get up when they come with advice for them, it means say I must abide to wait away, the advice. Like for instance, on this point of acquiring these materials, they insist and insist and insist say we must carry that thing now. That 25-member executive it get for manage the minute details of this project, and I be find them very, very inconsistent. And if we fail, if we go down that way, so to cut a long story short, when we come into the fourth meeting, because you go hear them, they go talk say, I go carry out that project. No man, no be no, I no talk to nobody. I just do things on my own. That is a lie. A lot of Lady Casey, if he testify this to you, I don't know whether he already did the watch the show.
Well, by the way, before at this juncture, I will comment, Chairman. I'll give you enough time to talk. I don't want to cut you short. I want to say some things so that we already run out of time. I want to say some things so that me compliment what you talk. By the way, fellow Amazonians, I don't investigate this matter. I know you call plenty names. I don't talk with Lady Casey, just to let you know. See, I don't talk with Lady Casey personally, and definitely she's watching. I saw her comment. Now, I also see some person right and for this say, may you show proof and say you of the payments. By the way, I get every receipt. I just want to make this thing very clear for people that watch.
International, just wait 1 minute before you continue. Look, this one, now the first, I don't know whether you see, voila. Now the first receipt this, where we go send, this one, it carry an amount of 4.4 million naira.
But hold on. Put the people down. I know why we put those papers on the screen for one reason.
Okay, make a tell you. I don't tell all man way in it for no. Say this money, I know go send I was on place where we no fit no. Now an Amazonian it run that company.
Yes, but hold on. You continue.
Go ahead.
I'm just talk something. Now, everyone way to watch me. For every Amazonian way to watch me, I want to make one point very clear. I'm not going to advise for security reasons because La Republique they watch me and we'll get La Republique agents who they watch the show. But I want to understand one thing. I don't personally, me, Mr. Nanchop, investigate this matter. All the receipts, them, and even the location, and I know one make comrade Frank call the location for play where he send the money. I know one may be mentioned here because it could jeopardize a lot of things for security reasons. But I want to make it very clear. I don't talk with the people for different locations. I don't even talk with the person where do the transaction for that money. Some of you have the same money for places. Some of you the same money for person for home, for different place. That people you go do transaction for the money. I don't talk with the people. So for show you how far I don't go for the investigate this matter. I don't go into the matter for high levels. Investigate the matter and I get all the receipts and the proofs. And I feel justify say the money go to the location and the people where they be supposed to receive the money accordingly the receiver. I don't talk with them. So no need for we can't call their names because they're different positions where if you jeopardize them. Okay, if I send money for person who want me do something, why I can't bring receive the person named there for sure. Person where the surely one might do that thing, one might jeopardize that person in security, and that person get a problem. So Comrade Frank, for security reasons, we will use coded language for describe some certain things. We're not going to talk the location where the money go, but just to say location XXX, that's okay. That's okay.
Of course. You go see the first receipt where I will show you. I don't tell even would we come through like when he be coming for investigate this matter. I say, look, brother, this person where we go send this money for a place. Now an Amazonian, he must an Amazonian too. They are from one of our counties and they themselves are supporting, the case for our freedom. You fit call them up. If you want physical walk-in investigation, you fit assign somebody where they around place where they day. They get big businesses for that place for place where they day. Somebody walk in, you give them the copy of that receipt, then where I don't provide them for una. May they go, they ask them, say, una recognize this receipt, una fit confirm, say they send this money through una. That is a way to be fair to everybody. Now, with financial secretary for Menchum County, Now a chartered bank accountant for ground one. He come assure all we. He said that money it will be sent, and the person where he get the account where they send the money into it. He get a considerable degree of control over that account, because that account is being lodged in one of the financial institutions for ground one. He know, he see the money. If he control the money even remotely, that means say if he dey even for Europe, if he still block that money, may not come out, or he authorize that money for come out, the money it don't go down. I don't get calls, we bring in even calls with the suppliers then for ground one, with my defense chief for Menchum County, Lady Casey, as the defense chief of the Purawa LGA, where they be make up the Menchum Security Council. We talk with these guys and everything it be okay. Now, even if people they not be believe say that money it don't be sent out for the purpose for which it was intended, we now go then wait. That way the materials, the pencils, they don't come. They do not only pictures, videos. Una own people, una they see una own brothers. They do videos they with the materials. Send na una, send na the materials. Then this, my brother, until that point, wait the way it happened. You go see the people that were have been mentioned from Fungom. This time around, they go bring Bishop John Egiawa, a supposed Secretary of State for Self-Defense and Security. You talk about the defense of Amazonia. Bishop John, he go come in. They mention people, Comrade Thomas, he talk say they no one hear anything. Whether that material they don't reach ground zero, they no one hear. All they want, and I say whether we want sell the material or we want send them back for ground one, all they want, and I say make the money it come back inside the Menchum County account for America. And I ask them, I say, we'll be contributing that money. I say, may remain for inside account. Or I say, may will help people for ground zero. Now, Bishop John, he come in. He say, may they not begin the beat about the bush. May they make resolution. They take resolution. They give them for ye. He go carry and go for president. And president go authorize them for kick me out as the county chairperson. Fellow Amazonians, my name is Mendy. I not come inside this revolution when a man bring me. And I not come for inside this revolution for can seek power or position. I grow up like Sofa Pikin. I grow up with my big mommy and my big papa right for village. I dey worker for my village to Bawuru for food. Go carry thing for my head. My head, if you don't turn like bad head, that time I be go secondary school. Because I've been a Sofa Pikin. And I know where to where with people they suffer for ground zero. A lot of people out here, the day inside the revolution, that's fine. But they don't know where to where with people they go through. If they be receive, they cause them where would they receive from people. And they see the kind of images they where we see them. You know, go keep $1 for your pocket, you prefer to go chop with them. You go decide, even if you know the go chop, you say you go fast for 3 days. So that may you help somebody where you don't be for bush for 5 days, for 4 days, in over chop. You don't see and say it don't the week na week. But this is the reality we are facing. Bishop John, he come, he say he did so made a make resolution. They said I make him move me like county chair, made a vote new leadership. Because say requisition will not be made requisition, send them for your office before we want to send that money. Or use them. So we don't go use award money where we no get authorization or wait where they call and say certification. It no be those certified Menchum County. But honestly speaking, the Menchum County will be one of the 3 first counties then where we invite President Bishop John Egiawa, Blasius Awusang, he be there for that meeting. They come, they visit the Menchum County Restoration Forces and will civil command for ground zero, where that one be being at the process of certification for county funds use. Later on, I be very surprised. Say Bishop John, he talks say, you know, that was certification, it never pass because we'll be do the certification as a county, we'll get for do them again as LGs. You know, and that is the problem.
But come Frank, many people that for your county, and even some of the executive them, and even when I read some of the comments them, they complain say, you no be get for carry out that project. They say you do the project, but you no be get for carry that project without their knowledge. They complain say they like they say we'll give you the audacity for go take county money for user for go purchase resources with them where they don't know. Like this. By the way, I understand say there is a protocol for use money for draft.
Yes.
We'll get the IOC, the Intergovernmental Committee, we'll get many other hierarchy the way they get for give their blessing for the money for draft for be used. So how you feel justify the fact that you trespass all that strategies or hierarchy then for go use the money?
Yeah, make I bring them to the knowledge of Ambazonians. And I don't explain this thing to vice president. I don't explain them to the president. I don't explain them to Bishop John. I don't explain them to the former SOS for Homeland Security. You see, this material, it be been an opportunity where it no been a permanent opportunity for we forget these pencils. These materials, you know, maybe I go need to tell the people of it will be in the hands of a Kelebes then for ground one. Now then they get these materials. And we will need these pencils, these writing materials for people. And these people, they accept, say they can't deliver this. We know how much money counties they lost them in the process of trying to get materials for help Ground Zero. These people, they not only agree, say they can't deliver this material for on side of the border for we. They talk, say, they will bring the material first, and then we'll pay them the money after they don't deliver. And all these things were explained to the people of Menchum. All the executive, no one, no day. If it talks, say it no be no. Because we bring in the videos then for the materials. We bring in, you know, the explanation. We talk everything. And the person, the contact person where you know it be help we forget these materials for ground one. Now another RF from another county. Actually, there are two of them from Donga Manton. When I get into this brother, they contact me. I not just fall into that. I get back to Comrade Zebulon, the county chair from Donga Manton. I asked him, I said, now this person, so it don't tell me this kind of thing. So you know this person. If you know it, I want to say maybe you try for vet me this person, whether or not I feel work with this person. Chairman Zeb tell me, say yes. Now one of who brothers them and a very serious guy. They don't work with you in the past, it don't deliver. But it go caution me, say, in as much as anything be concern ground one and so on and so forth, make I be very, very cautious. I contact, Comrade George, defense chief from Donga Manton. You to vet this guy positively. I contact King Pikin. King Pikin vet this guy positively. But all them, they say, make I be, a little bit careful so that we'll not lose anything. So that is it. And we brought all of these things. We went, if the Menchum Security Council, she hold 2 meetings as per the conclave, the National Security Conclave or Defense Conclave, as per the instructions of the APP. Dr. Sako even come from Menchum County, he can hold meeting. He be talk about this. Say now the Security Council for every county, it meet, it decide on the purchase of materials and the kind of materials that we will get for buy and for the award for support Ground Zero. And this is the organ that sat and agreed that we should go about, the purchase of these materials. The people with the way they talk say, you know, they no be give their approval. Now the people then we are make mention of, and they are part of the executive. That is for sure. They should not say that they didn't know. They should rather say that they did not approve that we should go and acquire these materials for ground zero.
Okay.
And my question I say, if we say we people they did die for ground zero, we'll get opportunity, we'll get the funding for get materials to help them. Now, on which point you debase your denial for give with people that material? That is the problem. Now, the problem that way will get up. You know, they like I be breach any protocol. The only protocol where I breach them, and I be sorry for that. I be explain them for vice president, I be explain them for president. Now the fact say the requisition, you know, be go for Bishop John in time. Yes, that one I apologize for that one. I did apologize for that. But that was as a result of the opportunity. It was not a lasting opportunity. You know, now this material they don't come in. Will be get for set up for county marshals, and will be just set the quotas then from the various LGAs.
Yeah,
for their element.
Not give you too much details. Not give you too much details on the county marshals on the west because we know which way it work. Now, which way then I say, I believe so just from which way you don't tell we come with Frank. Plenty people they might even see the comment section. Plenty people they feel recon and they feel buy into your explanation without you going into details. I be sorry. I didn't want me to give you details, go call places, and the way you don't even try. You don't call some. I know some of the things that you never talk away. I know what me really go into. Now, I see some person write and say, good job, comrade. No apology. You did a good job. I see some person write and say, I support you 1000%. Now, I will open the lines for a few individuals of call. But before we come to that, comrade Frank, I will still give you an opportunity to talk one or two things. The two way then I say, you don't make it very clear, will be understandable. Say, protocol be there. We know say now this one I message to all the counties. Protocol there for use our money. We know, but we know the purpose for the award money. So what you try to tell me and say it was an opportunity, even an opportunity you need one miss them out and you use that, even though you try to block some protocols, we will understand because now one of the biggest question where people that bring them out what we say and where it make this question be relevant. Now say you thief money. Now they use the word you thief 14,000 for county. You put up coins. But I want to ask you a short question. You know the answer that part. That resources them material the way the money be go out for. If you tell them the resources they don't reach for their destination.
Yes, Mr. Nanchop, those resources are in ground zero with our wait, then make I tell you something. One other thing make I tell you. See, if people they talk say I go act individually, make I just explain briefly why it be so. You know, as we be try for get will treasurer his signature into our county account. COVID, me I be get for fly from place where he did. Man, no call the name of the place, you know, for security. But it there for US here, nobody know touch here anyway. If he gave a fly, come meet me, we will walk in, he sign that document. COVID can't stop it. Me, I up for fly, go for a place. He say, even if me I come for day, they will still quarantine me for 14 days before they release me. And it was not something we could do. Now, we come up, say, make I go for bank. I go get all the relevant documents, them. I send them for ye through mail. Make it sign them so that he go get access. We put that into the bank, he get access. I be do so, and you know, I get the receipts for here where if need be, I'll show them.
No, I already get
all that thing them for ye until today. Unfortunately, Dr. Cho Thomas tell me say he tell we say he no ever receive those documents. That aside, we now plan say make me I go make appointment with the bank here. I go walk into a Bank of America branch here for place where I did. Ye to go walk into another Bank of America branch for place where he did. Those two bank agents they go call, they communicate, and they go get his signature into the bank. For that other side into the document. If you open the document for you, they open them for that side. I made that appointment, my brothers and sisters. my parents. I walk literally, I be take off from my job. I drove for about 45 minutes to Hiram City, another city, because inside Atlanta here where are they? Me, I need the fear for talk place where are they? If I need for die for this revolution, I am ready. I am older than the age at which Jesus died when he was here. I walk, I drive, I go walk into a bank. When I call he walk into a bank for your own side. They do the transfer of those documents. It began to take a couple of minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes. May that thing it load up, they print them out for the sign and all, you know. Within that time, that woman for the way I go for year, he tell me say the thing it don't enter. Before as I go, I call Dr. Cho for telephone. I talk with he, I pass it with the the Bank of America agent. He talk, the woman talk with he. Then the woman asks for give phone for your colleague. The woman identify herself, they establish their contact, they go about the issue. But then when the document they be loaded up for that site, it indicate for this woman in machine say it will be received. He say, okay, make a call Dr. Cho again because the document they don't reach. So that may they finalize the process. My brother, when I call Dr. Cho, he tell me say, if he don't tell me say he be there for work, he don't come out for the place. And the bank person, he don't tell you say, if he go, he come back any other time, can't sign the document. So I be asked, I say, well, doctor, even if you want to go, at least you will call me so that if you tell the woman, sometimes that man for that own side, the people then when they want to do some different thing, they'll just put you on the hold. The woman for this side, sometimes for 3 months, is on small pressure, you sign that thing, will come off with it. Okay, as you say, the man say you feel come back and sign the document. After, when you close, I beg go sign the document. But I tell you, say until today, Dr. Thomas Cho, it still claims say he no get access, he no sign, he no get access to that account. And so at this point, I don't know. But then that money it be get for move out of the Menchum County account to Ground 1. Who else could do that? Because the only other person where we get access for push out that money, it be been me. I touch money with my hand. The money it leave from that account to a verifiable account. And even if they not be convinced that the money it be go, then the materials and where we now be expecting the money it purchase them, they don't enter the day for ground zero. When I tell me say make a sell them, make a call, some commander. I tell you say you see the material where you begin for go carry them, go sell them, or you carry and go give them back for ground 1, take that money, send them back for account.
Impossible.
Because
but
they look at you like you are a very stupid person. So those are the things that are happening, and people need to know this.
Yes, exactly.
One Amazonians for no say of that same draft money where Bishop John and everybody in the talk say I go use them where I know we don't get approval. The 1st of October materials money over $4,000. They take them from that same money. That time now Bishop John he run that project. Since when he run the project, if he take the money, he use them, we will never get certification. Problem no day. But if now we will take enough to acquire material for ground zero, problem day. Say we'll never get certification. When he be take that $4,000+ for the 1st of October project and the satellite phones them, now which certification he be put that in before you want to use the money?
I think it's a very good question that way. Dr. Joe, I think say plenty of Amazonians if you ask him. I like that closing up question. Now choose a lot of protocol they will get for full one. But I also understand if you understand your judgment, if you understand your justification, by the end of the day, I will leave that one to the Amazonian people and I will leave that one to the interim government and to the county of Menchum for deciding. I just did enough for give the interview and not for decide on who is wrong or right. But you ask a very legitimate question, say if. And I think it's a legitimate question. If John Egweyan, if he take money for the county where you are listening and you give because now you be the you get the access to the account. If he take and for run the 1st of October project without a certification. Why you go get an urgency where you get an opportunity for deliver the purpose of the money, you know, if you use them? And that's a very good question. But I know I'm become a two-way will overcarry enough for too long. My brother, I know you get a lot of things in for talk, and I've been surely talk.
Mr. Nancho, ma just round up with this. You see, you know, now me, I be give the money, but you know, they like, I be take the money, send them for Bishop John. For clarity, the money, it be there for National Treasury. I only authorize the money where it means, say, the money move now from a cabinet member where it there for, you know, for the Office of Finance to where it means, say, it transition from, you know, from the cabinet when at them they still put down if they feel leave that one it go. See, a lot of things that they happen and we get for be serious if we say we want free we serve and we country. When we come up with federal marshal, if you see Bishop John today, it come for my neck and he want my head. Ambazonians they get for no. Now because I don't be very, very vocal about the federal marshal project. Ambazonians have put in hundreds of thousands of dollars into that project. It is over a year Bishop John was supposed to deliver that project. Where is the federal marshal? Bishop John came to the counties. He said, "May we provide RFs for the federal marshal project. We don't need for no side where it take the people then go. We don't need for ask them question. In fact, we need for cut off contact with them fully. They be asked from Menchum County, not 3. We provide 3 of our brothers, they went. Bishop John carried them. We don't know side where they take them go, but he end up say Ayeke, late General Ayeke, he arrest these boys them. He keep them. He said place where they want go there, that man where they want go meet up, he said now they go do the training. He get problem with you, he want do this for you, he want do that. That boy they no go live and may they ever go. When they don't tie now, at that time Bishop John he come back for me. He no say now me again for going negotiate, move that boy them body. Okay, I don't go talk with, for 2 weeks. That boys and there for that they negotiate with Ayeke. I want to call Bishop John. I said, but how you just you don't quiet? So you need even find out whether now wait till they happen, or you don't get something where me I need for know about who brothers and for Ayeke hand. Bishop John tell me say, oh, if you don't call General Ayeke, just 2 days after that boy they be arrested, he talk with you. He don't release the boys them, and the boys then they day for training camp for federal marshal. I did tell you my people, this one he talk so when me I come up for talk with General Ayeke for video call. Ayeke bring that with brother, then they show me. He say, bro, and yeah, people they fine. No man they maltreat them for year. We did like brothers. And the only thing with me I did talk, I say I no go send them, may they go for place where they go. You either allow me for train them for here, or I send them back for Menchum. I tell Bishop Johnson, I think this way Ayeke talk. I send him all the pictures and we he snap and send them for me. They think they for my phone for here. That time Bishop John tell me, say, okay, oh, so ma give Ayeke a number, he go call Ayeke. Then I ask you, I say, you just come off to tell me, say, you be talk with Ayeke 2 days after the boys that they be arrested. You be talk with you be the use now which number that time, where you know if you use the same number now for call you. You see, I don't like me dishonesty. Mostly when it come from people them way now pastors. I don't like that. I don't like them. And at the same thing now, you see Bishop John, he rally up with a number of pastors and for Menchum County for bring all this chaos. For bring all this chaos for Menchum. But when they go continue down this same road where they follow them, they go understand, say, Kaki, no be leader. Now, me, I will talk them.
Thank you so much for that. I think you don't make your points very clear, but I want to open the lines more. We get a few callers there where the few one contribute or ask a question. And the telephone number that for screen fellow Ambazonians there. For any man we want to call for participate for this show today, for ask a question for comrade Frank of Menchum. I think so already get the first caller on the line while they say he come in. You know, I be sure say this thing today don't give a lot of comrade Frank don't talk, it don't give a lot of details. We will not be planning for talk about, it don't give a lot of details. Might tell us something. If it is for Ambazonia and about Ambazonians, surely Ambazonians have the right to know. We talk about things when they happen for the revolution. I would say 2021, one change things now. And we don't see what did happen. We start talk about the infiltration for the counties. We talk about the difficulties and which way the county that go through. And we see the kind of situation that way, because the present state right now, as I tell now, comrade Frank, by the way, comrade Frank, let me bring you back on the screen before we get the next caller. I want to ask you a question. Comrade Frank, please adjust your camera, sir.
Okay, sorry.
I just want you to answer with a yes or no. I get the report, and I even read your resignation attempt. I'll call them a resignation attempt letter.
Yeah.
You write a resignation attempt letter. So you want to resign from the county, and you may get your reasons for that. By the way, I want to confirm. Truly, it came from you. Was it from you?
Okay, thank you for that question, Mr. Nanchop. You know, this revolution, before I want to join this revolution, you know, I be get other things and way I be do with it be very important for my life too and for my family. I give up everything for this revolution. And so there is no way, literally, I go feel one resign from an opportunity for self for this revolution. But if you know the pressure where it don't come on me, even from members of cabinet, you don't talk, say, man, no call people, they name them for here. People, then they cabinet members, they call me, oh, Comrade Frank, why not consider giving up the position? And then they go about the lobby, people, they lobby against secretaries of state, they lobby other county executives for Menchum. May they go ahead with the, you know, the replacement of Comrade Frank as a chairman. Now, see, may I show you one thing where it happened. You go see for here. Now, message this. Wait, Malcolm. Maybe in the show fine for this, but now from one of the LGA chairpersons for Menchum, after they don't intoxicate this part and a pastor too. And this is why this thing is really hurting me a lot. These are spiritual people who are supposed to uphold a God-ordained revolution. Make a read way it right for other people. They campaign for try for bring people there. They say the impeachment of chairman of Menchum is scheduled this coming Friday. Don't forget to join. Plenty other messages and the way I no go live for read and for here for the sake of the revolution. And you know, every other person, my own people, then way they you know they know which way it be the truth, and they tell me say, look, for your own honor, because if these people they go ahead, they go hold this meeting, they shidong, they say they impeach you, you know, it be good. Just better resign, leave it. They should take it. Let some other person it take over. And when I put in my resignation letter, I send them for president, I send them for vice president, I send them inside for the IG for us. I send them for the until today. I never received president he reply. But then I move ahead. I say, okay, now where it don't be so, let us come together. We'll try for set up, you know, we structure within them. We'll build up way this thing where it bring with problem. You know, we'll fix and we'll move ahead. You know, they don't want it. They first of all went and did what? The executive members then from the Fungom LGA, they exited the Menchum Executive Forum. They don't go create another one. They come for the Menchum Donors Forum, they exit them. They don't go create, they do for their other forum. The controller, he come in, he suggests say, it is so, if now so the thing, if you want suggest say, may Menchum County as a county, it collect a county funds them through the National Treasury.
Yes.
And then may every other LGA, it open his own account, it collect the LGA funds through that, and then they sponsor the struggle.
Hold on. You give me too much information and way I think say it be good, but I know I'm over going to that because it might not be necessary for public consumption. 1 2 hours, I don't get them. our belief say people that they watch we, they understand which way you not talk from which way you don't talk. And also those intelligent Amazonians, the way they get this struggle at heart, they understand which way you not talk from the thing the way they talk. More take a few callers. At least I get a caller already on the line. More get a few callers. Then we start to round up. I be so the show will don't go almost 3 hours now, but more just pick them up because we have time to go out of hand. So hello, madam, hello, sir. Welcome to Amber Voice with Mr. Nanchop.
Good evening, Mr. Nanchop.
Good evening, sir. Now, would you call? Tell me your county or your LG where you come out and wait to be a question.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think which way you and comrade Frank. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Would hear you?
Yeah, I think which we don't watch concerning comrade Frank. Actually, in a very sad situation. We call that one was an infiltration for the LG, especially when we don't discover say any LGA one come up will be strong. Remember when a die-hearted Amazonia would be sure say or behind is seen they don't infiltrate now or destroy image out of Amazonia. Take example when we want to be small, they say was in time failure. If it go which we want them when all man they cry. Now stick for down. You know, be careful. They go to submit a sign signature before they want the money for care. If you know say they fit deliver it and they say don't deliver which way want them, which they need, what they be what you want those people they want delay. Say make protocol. No say those people are thieves. They just manipulate. They use another delaying tactics for La Republic. Those people they're using delay tactics. Those are infiltrators among us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They are Amazonia. All that you call as Dr. Chowe, if you get for weight, if you want all that delaying tactics, made them be watch out of those guys. And even again, while we don't promote this thing, where we can't make noise over ATV. You, Mr. Nancho, you don't always talk. Say you be careful, get a part inside national TV. So I made it worship because you get a good program. When they want to bring you, they for over the TV. Now for bring you down, for some reason they don't infiltrate even your own TV. On national TV because they don't want the hard Amazonia them. When they come, they bring them down behind our scene. They did inside us, Legica. We should be very careful. All those ages, we will start to scrutinize them. We should be very careful of our own brothers. They don't go so far into us. And there's no contribution get that.
Wonderful. Thank you. Mo, take the next caller. We're ready to connect you now. Hello, madam. Hello, sir. Welcome to Amber Voice. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, would hear you, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Chop.
Good evening, sir. So tell me from which LGA or county where you come out and wait to be a contribution or question.
Yeah, come on from Manu County.
From Manu, the great Manu County. Great, wonderful. Wait to be a contribution.
Yeah, I want to thank brother for Menchum County. I want to tell you, say, make it stand strong. As it does say, Kaki not be leather, I want to make sure that for them say, Kaki really not be leather. Because the revolution, they delay so now because say, now we set up the whole our foot. Now we the whole our hand. That Bishop John Igewa, if he do make noise, then he do nothing. If he there for that same position during my trip to Boya, nothing not happen. Now so, when the Amber World draft, make it go down. We get many Amazonians that they fit do more better. Even when I come the way there for years, if he handle that position better than Bishop John Igewa, when they can't shout every time, so they say, I get people, I get television. You know, born some man from Amazonia, and no man no own Amazonia. And Amazonia belongs for all we. So, our brother will see opportunity where if he buy stick, well, they find them every day. They will toss a may pass through protocol because they want monitor how the money go pass. But they see how it go because they want to. They not play with Amazonia. There are people that they die every day. But they be very careful. America cannot be heaven. Now Amazonia what they fight for. So many nations for America begin talk trash every day. Dr. Sako and the cabinet, they need to put this Mr. Bishop John Igewan out of that cabinet because they do nothing. It be ex-military. What if be advised? This person don't even go for down. One day, so we'll see for down. He don't go advise one to come out. He will know all those secret them. reach North America, the top with the TV shoulder. Make it go down. You need the help
Thank
for
you.
anyway.
Thank you, comrade. Okay.
We get many experts them. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yep.
So they say Kakino will let that. Do what you don't say correct.
Okay, we'll take the next caller. Caller, your point be very clear. We'll take the next caller. We'll join with you now. We'll get the next caller. We'll get what you get for Terry. Hello, madam. Hello, sir. Hello, madam. Hello, sir. Okay. I don't know that person never connected. Worry. Ma take the attention and come you into the call. So more take come you and more here with you. The talk. Hello, come you and.
Hello, Mr. Nanchop. The choice lot for you and Mr. Frank, Chairman Frank for day.
Thank you.
I'll be very happy today for the best thing we'll be happy for them now because Mr. Frank can step up. He talk something with me. I will take several months for the patient about unconscious or conscious infiltration of the LGAs, the IG, ABC, DV, and the counties by IU people, ATF, and possibly La Republic. So now this kind of information we want to say, genuine people the way they inside counties. If you see I'm say something the past we are all county people because if they feel come for chairman of a strong, they will go for secretary general or they go different side. If you really believe say like Ambazonia, they want to check say some of this kind of thing that they happen. So when I get for step up, you can't reveal them for this so that make we know how we will get for just. That is the reason you see a lot of things like we talk about a youth type of stick for day. Nothing the way not talk say when you go talk for ABC, they expose a youth for ground zero. Now they say me they don't want those names that for the call for APC, they not have are you coming for APC so until now they will go straight lab, they go bring people when they do for APC president they talk say, oh, if you come to this we go together, you know even see me make apology, you could not take and move forward. This kind of you know fine. And then concerning again that like how a chairman talks APC the big buyer. What did it happen? I say the major problem within the material when material not have PP. But remember say the problem for my people are plenty and all this thing I say when you follow too much protocol and I want to believe and I say may I tell you something. Chairman say he inform people and all, if people and all before.
Hello, UN. We don't lost come you and the network. I don't know whether they drive. In network, may go call again, but ma take it.
Mr. Nanchop, you give me 1 minute, ma tell you something.
Right down that you respond. I already get the caller on the line. Where the caller on the line from the US. More get there, you go respond to all. Hello, madam. Hello, sir. Welcome to Amber Voice.
Yeah, greetings, Mr. Nanchop.
Greetings, sir. Now, who the call and you come up from which county? Hello? That caller will never get see. I will take the next caller. I will take one more caller, then I'll give you the opportunity for response to all of them. Hello, madam. Hello, sir.
Hey, Mr. Nanchop. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good afternoon to you. It's evening my time. Yes, sir. Would you hear you, Papa? Wait to be a contribution and your question.
Hey, Mr. Nanchop. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. To you. Good evening to me. Wait to be a contribution.
Yeah, Mr. Nanchop, thanks so much for everything we do.
Thank you, sir. Would he hear you for here? Continue for talk for phone. No wait for hear yourself for computer before you talk. Just continue for talk with me for phone.
Mr. Nanchop, with this case for Menchum, we have to be a little bit careful with them because all which way Chairman Frank, you don't explain them. Yes, it makes sense somehow. But if you look the chronology, the events, how the events them they don't unfold, you will realize say Mr. Frank began act on his own. And he talked like the Controller General. I don't investigate this case. And I sent out a memo for Mr. Frank say that money where he send them, he do them solo, single-handedly, one-man show. Make that money, make they no use that money until the executive them they don't approve. Say make you use the money before you use the money, because the money now award money. First of all, they don't admit for this say it no before protocol, which is correct. But we'll keep that one aside. We say make no use the money. The next meeting we will get them. He say he already used the money. How you feel use money where we don't intervene? GP, president, myself, chief of staff, we don't intervene into the matter. We tell you, I don't write a letter for you, and then you go ahead to use the money on your own. Executive they never approve. So now the thing, and he say most of the things we go put them out here, but then Mr. Frank said his own conscience make it look inside himself.
Okay, okay, sir. I like say you call and at least you call and you get a different perspective. I want to ask you a question. And yes. If you agree, say Mr. Frank did wrong for no follow protocol for take that money, and this is a non-confessor opening for you, right?
Correct.
Okay. The purpose for the money will be taken out because you talk like person from the county. The purpose don't be served.
I know they for Menchum County.
No, I just okay.
The Comptroller General for Ambazonia where they talk on it.
Oh yeah, I get it. Now, but you get an idea whether the purpose for the money will be taken for go use them. It don't be served.
That one I never get any evidence. Say this is the purpose they serve.
Okay.
I never get any evidence.
Okay.
Because you for just tell me time where the money did disburse. The treasurer or the treasurer and the finance people, they never approve the money. When he send the money, the treasurer send an SOS say, make we look into this immediately, and we jump into it. We look into we the meeting. They are send memo for all of them will be for meeting. Make it not use the money. Make it wait all the executives, make they approve, say make it use the money. Make it not do things them for one man show because this money concern the whole count, not that please own. And that's an opportunity, and there's one it is so soft with that now say opportunities don't arise. Now for bring people them say nothing this one I want to, nothing to I want to now approve. If they approve, it go ahead. But he still go ahead to do up where the matter don't come up to the federal level, say that the suspect say it don't spend that money, it works so because by the way, Mr. Frank, he want na chairman for the county, he want na chair for security, he want na chair for LGA. So if he just carry a lot of functions, and that one will be acceptable by me.
Yeah. Very, very good caller. Thank you for your point. Now I give Mr. Frank the opportunity for respond to the callers where they don't talk before we take the next callers. Mr. Frank.
Yes, I really be very, very happy to see the comptroller come up for this, for this discussion.
Pa Frank, hold on. Okay. I really want to pick this call. Now, one of my story time person. I want to talk. Then you go round up. You go answer because now one of my
no problem. No problem.
Talk. Okay. Yes, fine woman. I say. My barrister would hear you.
No, that's from not this campo. But they are for Menchum. Frank, look at I get for call. They want to show no comment to pick for call in the pick. Would you can't die for call?
No call. I don't pick her, mama. Man, daddy, hear you talk.
Okay, are they live?
Yes, you did live.
Okay, thank you. Financial. I'm talking like somebody from Menchum, right?
Yes.
What we are trying to portray to the outside world now is something else. Bishop John Igewan, I don't know how he functions, but he's not a problem of Menchum. You understand? We in Menchum only call them when this thing was above us to settle. Frank is my chairman. I've worked with him from the creation of Menchum. I've never doubted him. I've done all my contributions through him. I've never asked him for accountability because I trusted him. But for the amber, for this amber draft, we have Menchum has a treasurer, a secretary, a chief of defense. Why will Frank? That is the question. This is the only question we ask in the executive. Why will Frank take money on his own without asking people? In the beginning, Frank did not even tell us that I am a member of the Restoration Council. You know, Frank did not even tell us that he had transferred money to the ground. When it is the secretary who got access to the account, because for the treasurer to get access to that account, Frank has to authorize it. So the treasurer now alerted the house that Frank has removed money, a lot of money from that account. That is what we now, the house now called Frank. Where is the money? How did you remove it? He first told us that the money is in round 1. Frank, look at this problem like this is because my chairman, Frank, is very hasty. I would tell him that he's very hasty. Because Frank in the beginning has taken himself to inform us and just explain to me the Menchum problem. But Frank did this without us. Okay, the next time they insisted, Frank told us that they are materials. Now, you know when Frank even showed us these materials when he has resigned as chairman, did you expect us in Menchum County to just keep quiet and listen to Frank say that it's on ground 1? He bypassed all protocol. That one he has apologized, and I am happy for that. In the meeting, I told Frank that everybody is stressed up here because of the way you use up every position. You use up the position of the financial secretary, the treasurer, the defense chief, took up for yourself to buy materials. Apologize. Just say sorry to this house. This is what happened. The money is like this, and then this problem will solve. Frank said he does not owe any of us an apology. That is when we started bringing in the Controller General, Bishop John Ejewan, and the Vice President. The Vice President.
Yes. My barrister, round up in 30 seconds.
Why my Disney shakes me?
Okay, yes, thank you. I'm trying to tell you that we should not take Bishop John Ejewan and hook in the issue of Menchum. He's not involved.
Yes.
Frank has the problem only with his executive. We are the ones who call the government to come in and intervene. So they are not the ones who block Frank. Frank used this money without informing us. I was not informed. My chairman of Kungom was not informed. The one of whom was not informed. The defense chief himself said he was not informed. And the material till now, Frank has not even given us the material right now. He said the defense chief has not given the material to the defense chief. So what are you people talking about?
Wow. Wonderful caller. My barrister.
The material are still in his keeping alone. So how do you want? How urgent was the material to? Was the purchase of those materials if they cannot be used up till now? They are still in his keeping.
Wow. Okay, Mama Barrister, thank you so much for that question. I will allow Comrade Frank to follow up, and I also see that now. First of all, I want to make this announcement. I know they choose which call for pick and which call for pick. I already get more than 100 missed calls. The point we're gonna say, as I said, plenty. This is a very hot topic. We plenty put the one call Blue Leg. If you call, Blue Leg don't tell me say you want to talk. Blue Leg call. We'll get a caller from Ground Zero to come in. Comrade Frank, we'll do this. I want you to take a pen and paper. Write down the points we want to respond to. Right? More allow them, because me and you don't talk for the almost past 2 hours. More allow the callers when they come in, they bring in their points. Then you go respond to them to the point that we'll close. So I pick this caller from Ground Zero. Why I send a Ground Zero number? Blue Leg, try for call. You know, Papa way. Yes, sir. Would you hear you, Papa?
Yeah, Mr. Good evening.
Good evening, Patron.
I want to greet all for diaspora, any man we concern this struggle for Southern Cameroon and Bazonia, and the one day we give for Ground Zero, because right now I'm coming right from Ground Zero.
Yes.
I did so, but yes, which I want to say, I really like all unite level focus. Because now, so when we did something they were among we will faith for understand. I talk as like a fighter for down. I know which way they happen for down, and I know how to understand. Now, when I give for giving that morale for fight the enemy. Okay, for example, if you fight with some person, I can't share that. Then instead of vex that you don't know about who me. Say why again for separate that fight. They don't give chance for the enemy. We don't get right for give the chance for the enemy.
Yeah. Very correct.
No focus. No focus. No focus. No forget say this man don't do so, this man don't do so.
Mm-hmm.
We don't overgive chance for enemy.
Okay, Papa. Thank you.
See down zero on the go.
Mm-hmm.
I beg. No focus, I beg my brother. Don't forget say the man don't do so, the man don't do so. Don't forget about the past and focus. Because if you only think about the past, no man will go no place. Let me solidify only stand up one place. Only fight the stand up one place. No take sense, focus. Forget about what you man don't talk about you. The best way for stay away.
Wonderful caller.
For staying quiet. It could be yes. Not be saying you don't know it for you.
Thank you, Papa.
All three people already talk about you. So man, yes, so man don't want to talk something when you back up around. No be say no back and because the man strong as you. That because you be well educated. But stay away from the phone and stay quiet. He begin to make the noise and make up to go.
Okay.
Make the progress you go.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay. I thank you so much, caller, for that wonderful contribution. Yes. We don't get this caller wait on the chat for call. Now I thank you so much for that call. And I think we'll get now Lady Casey. Don't join. I want Lady Casey, welcome aboard. Would you hear you?
Thank you. Hope I get me clearly. I never know the guess where I am, but I don't follow most of the show. Saturday work.
Okay.
The whole talk for me for this today. So I'll try to salute all our voice viewers there. I want to get straight to the point. For those that have been from the beginning of this program, this is something where it just takes small flexibility because wait till we want for the revolutionary results. Wait till we want an outcome. Because nobody one worker she don't argue. The one do this one like that. Brother, where you talk now, talk say you know she also the focus and the one don't do this, the one don't do this for the past. Because we don't get to this place where we don't get material. The problem when they get our country where we involve cabinet, involve all man, it don't be need to get to that point if we were focusing on results. Because we know what she done for struggle. We work at the focus on some minute detail where they don't get no consequence. Because when people look at things and when they get consequence, they will get put our energy into. One, comrade Frank don't deliver the result. As person will be for all that 4 meetings that we mentioned, I even coordinate one of the meetings and I at the coordinator meeting. For that meeting, we will be trying to resolve the issue for make sure everybody comes to the same page, who see the urgency and see the need. Say if we agree as a council, as a security council for Menchum County, then we will then tell these APP people and say that because I saw the thing there, giving say the material get a reasonable price and we don't get guarantees because one of the things that I stress on for chairman I say we get guarantees that the material will reach destination because we know any man when build the revolution don't do any serious business with the revolution, you know, say you know in a small in a biscuit for chase material until it reach ground zero. No say no in a thing no child play. And so I get you if we get that guarantee, I don't see any other protocol will go important past the fact that we will deliver the result. Now, everything else happened when everything was in transition and it blew out of proportion because people did not wait to see the result. Now we don't get result and people, instead of moving forward, they still come say they want that we need to ask zero. So, first of all, I want to say the whole talk will don't get on today, so it's only because they don't be accused chairman say it is the money. When chairman no one ever chop 1 franc for the if I don't put in money more than every other person from Menchum County, I know the one I will say we made anywhere any day. And secondly, now why that we even get it up? Secondly, for me the talk is actually unnecessary because the materials are on ground, they are with people who are supposed to have it.
Okay.
So any other talk and answer is absolutely unnecessary. Thank you.
Lady Casey, hold on. You know what drop? I know 11 may drop easily. I get the question on you. Now, we don't hear one caller, don't call, talk, say, Chairman Frank, he never delivered it. I know so you come from the Menchum County, and of course, wait you do for the Security Council, just wait you don't talk for you. And you don't also assure Ambazonians and say you be part of the team, you be one of the coordinators for even one of those meetings then where they be held. Now, you feel assured the Ambazonians where they listen to it, say or if you tell me whether that materials the way Chairman Frank they buy them, they don't reach with their destination or not, according to your knowledge.
Yes, according to my knowledge, they don't reach to their destination, and it's in the knowledge of every security council member. They know where it is. They know who is keeping it on ground zero at the moment. They know everything about that. Okay.
Thank you so much, Lady Casey, for calling onto Amber Voice. Yes, Ambazonia, and we'll see you more often in the next days. Thank you so much for calling, Mama. So we'll continue for work. We need that money for buy more sticks. Okay, blue leg. So, country people, we'll be round up because I don't keep Chairman Frank here for long. He took for go work with more money, more use and buy sticks. So we'll round up in the next few minutes. I will take one more caller, and then Chairman Frank will round up. I'll be sorry, we don't be enough for over 3 hours for here. Ma, just take this one more caller, then I will allow Chairman Frank for round up for answer the questions. And so, hello, madam. Hello, sir. Yes, patron, we hear you. You don't connect.
Yes, Frank, Asha for all this offer. Support you. I hope so. You know, person when you talk, I see a wall. So I see a wall. You are with me. So Asha for all the work you are doing a good job for Ambazonia. So go ahead. And no worry about all the distractions. The most important thing now, if the material reach ground zero, what will be important that if the material, sure we say the material should be on zero, anything else no matter.
Okay.
All that would. So as a talk man, I support you. I look at your wall and I support you.
No, I recognize your voice, big bro.
Okay. Yes, do I know only people Frankie people they call. I want me Frankie enemy that to the call. People for Menchum County will get back Bella. If as a matter of fact, and also I've been just saying the last caller this, which we will do now. So we'll get for round up in the next 5 minutes. And I will surely we'll make a part 2 for the show. Comrade Frank, I want to hand you the microphone now. A lot of people they don't call in, they don't talk, they don't say a lot of things. I want me to respond to some of the accusations and allegations that they make them against you.
Okay, thank you again for giving me the floor. And I really thank everybody who either participate for this show, either in my favor or still trying to correct me. I think say even those the way they talk, you say Chairman Frank do so, they want to say make be a better person than what we are already be. So I thank everybody for for their participation. But fellow Ambazonians, make I tell us something, me in particularly. I come for this revolution. I know be no man. I know be no Dr. Sako. I know be no Ayabacho. I know be no Sisiku. I know be no Bishop John. I know be no you, Mr. Nanchop. Lady Casey, I knew her not. I know be no one person. But this revolution, it don't open us opportunity. We need to know ourselves and work together as brothers and sisters. That is very important. Now, I want especially thank the comptroller where he come in, he can participate. And he talk about a few number of things, amongst which is a chairman from a county chair, na defense chief, na treasurer, na financial secretary. My brother, if you know the dynamics of the Menchum County, you will understand, say it be very important for say thank you, for being all of that at one point. But as this problem, it won't come. I was the chairman. I was not the defense chief no more. I don't struggle so hard for over 8 months for bring in the current defense chief way in there for Menchum County. It just happens, say I also be the defense chief for Menchum Valley LGA, and I will be elected as the vice defense chief for the Menchum County. For the treasurer, we get the treasurer, and I'd already explained why the treasurer, be still get that possibility for send out money. It is see every franc way they come into the account because I don't give the password and the account ID. It is locked into the account with the own gadget.
Yeah.
The assistant financial secretary, comrade Emmanuel Kum for Italy, as well as the financial secretary for Ground 1, they get visibility for this account also. Now, the thing where you talk, say, you don't talk, say, may they not spend that money. I be don't tell we clearly say, you know, at that point, that was not possible. Because if we want to engage that kind of thing, if we make a we go lose that money, that people then see and say, oh, these people, they want to take the money back. And something happen, maybe you don't know who will take the money, it run with them. I know be one find myself into that position, and more so, I know be one miss that material. Even if President Dr. Sakobi tell me that time, say, no, go talk, say, may they move that money for ground one, bring them back for you. I for only go carry that material. I can't fall for you before at Kini. I say, Papa, I beg, forgive me. Then at the material this. There was just no way, and I made it very clear to you that that was not possible. It not be possible, and it was not necessary to be candid. So now, coming about the accusations of Bitcoin, yeah, I did do cryptocurrency, and I am so proud of it. I'm blessed by it. My investment for cryptocurrency, not because I want to throw flowers or to be proud, are like 4 times the entire Menchum County where they don't collect them as of now. Bishop John himself, he did do that same cryptocurrency. I was introduced into that by another fellow county chair. A good number of the cabinet members, all of them, Dr. Yaya, I don't know who I go count, I know count. Director Richard, all of us, we are doing the same crypto. And so when somebody he come up with that kind of a thing, because maybe somebody you don't tell, you say, oh, the people they do, that is not them, is that money I even take my gains from there and I put into the revolution. You hear? Would it therefore here one thing we again for be clear, you know, this revolution for me I did look like Amazonia now one first, the whole Amazonia, and then I did start from my own house, Menchum. And so if Comrade Anna, if the talk say will leave Bishop John out of this, I will tell you that hell no. Going forward, the equation of Bishop John has to be reviewed. Why until today we not get county federal marshals? Why allegations? They say the 1st of October materials where they bring and all those t-shirts. Now the materials then for federal marshal where they don't buy and keep them.
Hold on.
Take the money now, just supply that material.
Hold on. Stop that call.
Look,
we need to get your sound.
Sorry. Sorry. General Caroline be the call in. I be female general. I be sorry. I be the talk say, Comrade Anand. He talk about you know, this question. Say, man, no involve Bishop John. You know, he is part of the problem. Ambazonians they need to know. Say even the ANSC, where we create them for Berlin, it they like a handicap, you know, institution because of the things and where we self we do them. You will ask yourself, say Bishop John, Secretary of State for Self-Defense and Security. It exit ANSC forum. You know, they participate for their meetings, even if when they invite you like an honorary defense minister, you know, go come. You can't say you want to come out with a woman. That is not healthy. You go come, you see, say NSC get a day where they meet up. They NSC they meet up for Friday. NSC coordination where now Bishop John he order this way he don't create them. It be the meet up on a Tuesday. Bishop John, he don't do everything possible for can talk. Say, make that he own, he begin meet up now for Friday. And say, NSC must change their own day for meeting. All these things, you know, if you be a team coach where you know they go for practice with your, you know, with the people the way you will coach them.
I understand you.
Okay, well, leave that one. Go forward. He talk about the Fungom chairman.
Hold on.
And he talk about a lot of people. These are the part of the executive of Menchum that are a problem. You go get for no say. Now this same your chairman and Pastor Jude and the people who Fungo, they don't go now. Some inside Amazonia, we don't hear for some counties, say some one LGA, if they adopt some order, kick out the LGA chairperson. But I think that way this very LGA chairperson for Fungo, they don't do. He say they kick out Lady Casey from Furawa. And the reason why he put on forward now say wait, say Lady Casey, you know, come out from Menchum. Are we serious? We don't become like La République, where if you don't come out for Betty or for Bull, you don't go be anything for La République. They don't come now. They don't go ahead. They say they want to elect the new leadership for Menchum. If we want to move forward, we get for move forward as a team. They exclude me. They go create meeting. I log into that meeting. They leave me for waiting room forever until their meeting. They don't ever admit me into the meeting. All the people, no one person from my LGA, you know, be there for that meeting. And you will take those names of people you have gone and handpick, you send them to the cabinet, and they will say, this is the new leadership of the Menchum County. Today, as me and you will talk, Mr. Nanchop, fellow Ambazonians, this same LGA chairperson for Fungom LGA, he don't post link for inside Menchum County Worldwide Forum. He say they come for can elect the new leadership for Menchum Valley on January 2nd. I don't know whether some LGA get jurisdiction to the point where you go come out, you go for another LGA, now you come out with your people for your LGA, for go put or go vote the other LGA executive them for their LGA. We have to be serious. And we have to make sure that this county by county, LGA by LGA structure, it no can turn way to way people they talk say we the one make it be tribalistic. As an Ambazonian, you have a right to belong to any county of your choice, provided that county it accept you and it give you their citizenship. Bishop John Egiawang, he be there for that meeting where they talk say they want to kick out Lady Casey. He said nothing. Comrade Blashos Awusam, he was there. He said nothing. Comrade Eric Atewe, I respect so much. Director of Cabinet, he was there. He said nothing. Bishop John himself, he get position there for inside Fako County. Is he from Fako? I mean, we have to be serious. I'm not there for here for look no money face. If you stand on the way of the freedom, look, if some man over lost, you know, something for this revolution, look at the way they are killing our people. Look the manner in which they are killing our people. And you understand that this thing is about, I don't tell Una, make Una take county chairperson's position. I remain for now, until the Menchum Valley LGA people, they decide to change me, I remain the LGA chairperson for Menchum. You go, they say they investigate me over this issue. The people them where I report them where they investigate them inside the same matter. Will secretary, the new secretary of state for home affairs and community mobilization, he don't remove me from the APP. He removed me from the Amber 61. They don't ask, say, make a commode for county chairs forum. And I go tell my, you know, my fellow county chairs that I respect so very much. That house is a super house. That house is the house we need to, you know, to uphold. This ANSC in Ambazonia, and I mean at the tell you, some people they will come call me after. If we joke with the ANSC, we are done with. You will get a house, your defense department can't reach today since we come out for Berlin. You will tell me, say, we never take even $5,000. So we put that inside ANSC their hand. Say, na budget this, una function with them. Then we accuse them every day and night. They need to do nothing. When problems they come out from Ngoketunja, they pound Ngoketunja, they pound and they pound now. ANSC members they say we not should don't so. As money never come from cabinet, they will try to raise small thing we will raise from inside house to help the people. We contribute money for them, we send them from Ngoketunja. Problem that come out for Kumba, they go kill the picking them for Kumba. We contribute some more money, we send them for Kumba. They help the people for day. When problem can come out for Fako, ANSC start to contribute money for help Fako. Now only people there inside cabinet, members for inside our cabinet, and then some people there for inside who own capital for Fako. They say ANSC is the one sponsor and militia for Fako. I mean, politics should be kept out of this thing. And I don't want to know who is standing in front of me. If you be doctor, bring out a doctor's money for this revolution. If you be pastor, bring out a pastor's money and then pray. Go pray for closet. Practice what you are preaching. If you be doctor, me I be scavenger, where I the sweep street. You did bring out now the same money or a smaller amount of money where me I bring out. Please get out of my sight. Don't come and bring grammar. You say this is a revolution.
Thank you, Chairman.
If we have certificate aside, all we will get certificate in respective domains. But that is not important now. We are fighting for freedom.
Comrade Frank.
I go one round up, my brother. The proof for this material, because Honorable and it talks say they never even see them. You know, we don't post this thing inside the forums that for mention, the important forums and where they get. But in the days ahead, we go bring the videos them again. And this time around, we go talk, we not picking them, we not brothers them. They go there now for the 1st of October materials, the way we not give them. We not banners, the way we not be give them. They go there for day. They go make them live. So that we will present them, but we will make sure, see, we protect their images and their faces. At least at that point, man way one still understand, make it go for ground zero. It go confirm and put it.
Thank you, Comrade Frank. Fellow Amazonians, fans and friends of Mr. Nancho. When I know see plenty people in the stick call. Even now, as a day, I don't get more than 50 missed calls. All my one talk. You know, I know if you pick all calls, and I'll be sorry for that. And I know I make this discussion now. We don't show down for here for over 3 hours. This show don't go on over 3 hours. I intended to keep this show for 1 hour 30 minutes. When at 3 hours, this. I know if you pick the calls them and then prolong the talk. Comrade Frank don't leave free now because he get other things for catch up with. From our adjustment, need to get for work. It already be late now for work. But I want permission on one thing. I know say a lot of things that happen for the revolution. A lot of things that happen for this liberation fight. And none of all to fit up for social media. But one of the reasons why I decide to bring up Comrade Frank, now because if you look inside the 13 counties of Amazonia, you get almost a similar thing where they happen for all the 13 counties. You see some certain degree of instability, some certain degree of chakara, confusion, fight, and the rest. And also that all those things are settled up for social media. But some things that with me, I think I feel address them at the level of an activist for social media, even though more of those things I feel handle them privately. And because Frank in name and other activists don't go out, make a show about this thing, bring out an information where myself I look and say it was not fair. I don't talk with the activists and it don't make up in mind, so it will address the issue. I think it's been necessary for handle those kind of things in publicly. Now, point number 2. I'll give my final proposal at the end. Comrade Frank already live with, so I'll give a final proposal at the end. I get a brother here we don't call in since he's on the line. Might just allow you to wait till you want to talk before I continue around of the show. Yes, Comrade Simple, what hear you?
Okay, thank you, Comrade Nancho. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I really appreciate the show you're doing for me and the sense that all the information we get down. But when I want to talk about this Menchum issue, I say I want to encourage Comrade Frank. I think say the decision we take that material then, it be the wisest decision at this moment. It was the wisest decision. In short, even though we take that decision, I will be very, very angry with you. And based on that, I want to encourage all Menchum people that are listening to us, make them contribute for their county and their LG, and this particular LG, make them contribute very well because that chairman took a wise decision because we know that we get this sugarcane them now for black market. And when such opportunity come, all that plenty protocol, it will hinder the progress for the issue. It will hinder for we for obtain that material.
Yeah.
So what it is very important now for say the authorities the way they begin to supervise. Now for supervise the material for true, it don't really come. And if the material don't really come, then they will give you a hand of applause. In spite of the fact say the money not because of big company, not because of common without the government authorization.
But it was a very wise and sweet decision from Comrade Frank. So I applaud you for that one. Then my last advice I will give Comrade Frank and say, we not take by the high, accusation, point finger, and make it vex. But make it calm down himself. Make it calm down himself. Our president, Dr. Sako, get a very good character where we imitate them. Make it be a humble person. Make it humble himself for your other people and for the LG or the county where they talk together about this issue.
Thank you.
I just inform, and I beg all Menchum people, I beg Menchum people, when I contribute for this one LG, when I get a very good chairman there, when I contribute more, when I get more materials in. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Comrade Cyprian. So now, fellow Ambazonians, Papa and Mami there, ma make a suggestion. I know say it be easy for talk evil. It be easy for go out there, talk. But for do, easy. At least plenty of when I don't hear say, oh, Comrade Frank take money for Menchum, he go put them for Bitcoin, he go chop the money, he go do this. Plenty of when I don't make posts, even fellow activists them. They don't make posts, people don't comment, they don't caution. How you feel for say, explain for which you say, he be take the money and he do it you don't do, and the result not come. I don't get confirmation. Even from a member of the Defense Department say the money don't fulfill the purpose. Now you if you don't go out there, we don't even find out, we don't investigate, you never even call Comrade Frank for asking, but you don't spread negative news about your name, insulting. Imagine saying that you be there in the shoes right now, how you for the fee, where you sacrifice your life and your time for your people. You don't make clear say, do all things correctly. Me and you, if we argue on whether he act right or wrong, whether he follow protocol or not, but one thing will be wrong. Now for lie for person in name, say person go take money, chop him, put him for something when a lie. We condemn him for saying no follow protocol or whatsoever, but for bring out the narrative, say he go thief money, put him for Bitcoin or whatsoever was so diabolic and evil. I think say he deserve an apology from each and every one of us. Any one of you now, if you don't go, he deserve an apology from us. How one do destroy our own with that kind of fake news? Where that news, I want to really know, which man we go talk, say, chairman for Menchum, don't take money, put up for Bitcoin, he thief money. Best will be bring that talk, which will be the intention for that person. Which proof he be give we? I think so for everybody, we don't sell out that narrative. You get for do some restitution. You surely get for go back publicly. If you be write that in public, go back publicly, go make it right up. Say no, that was wrong. You correct yourself. If you be cautious, you will make an audio. I don't hear the craziest audios. Even from members of cabinet, we don't send up for what? How will the treat ourselves so? Person go send audio, the cautious person in the family, wish them dead, call them name flies and dogs, cabinet member. It be so pathetic. For based on lies telling where you don't get no facts for back them up. Of course, I know the deny say person if you make wrong or make a mistake. I know the one for dispute or argue with you say which way do or the protocol way forward or whatsoever. And listen, one thing I feel understand people that are vexed about the protocol following and say, if it start happen so, okay, assume say or imagine say if you go use that money, then it fall for wrong hands, then the materials will not come out. It will be a very bad thing. Now, why the way I believe so the interim government don't put a protocol for people to follow. A protocol for people to follow. And I believe so most people them, whether they vex from the standpoint where they look and say we have a protocol to be followed, but you know follow they correct from their standpoint because they're the one at the end of the day, all of them get a good intention. They want to protect the money for the draft and they want me to go through this protocol for avoid what will happen for my trip to Boya. So their intentions are good, you see. But on the other hand, if you put yourself for Comrade Frank's shoe, you see the responsibility where get them and the insecurity based on the fact that you get a lot of infiltration inside the county. You don't talk for week clearly. In the one better weeks and in the one lost the opportunity. You see, if you put your foot for the two shoes, you'll this all them correct. At the end of the day, what is the me as a conclusion, my own what to be the purpose? If the purpose be fulfilled, the materials don't reach the source or the location. I think so all this discussion is not called for. And those where they go out there for raise that negative narrative, say it money whatsoever, they were wrong, totally wrong. If you be a cabinet member or whosoever, I am saging you, and I'm appealing that you go and ask for forgiveness from Comrade Frank. That was wrong to sell other narrative. We still have differences, but we no wound ourselves, shoot ourselves with that kind of level. Who would go condemn our brother? I mean, come on, Maza. Do that kind of thing against La Republique. Do them against Atanganji. I'm fine with that. Do them against internal enablers where you get the facts and the truth, like EPOM and the rest. I'm fine with that. But no money to pay me for the job. Any money pay me for the activism. I don't should have for more than 3 hours. Now my time, the program I use them, everything, now my money, what they put them in. There's a person who can dictate on me how to run my program. It's uncalled for. Or for kind of cost me, talk any you cannot take it away, brothers and sisters. I will live and so I don't conclude the matter. I am for my own way, and I will never maybe open. Any Amazonian gets it right for decide. And I don't see this particular profile way there. I know call your name. You write a lot of nonsense. You know, be very factual. I want to be honest with you. I know respond to that. So, Papa, I mean, we don't come to the end of this show for today. And I know see plenty of people that will watch this one after, but I promise you now, we'll get a part B of this. We're not going to be not only Comrade Frank. I will bring other panelist members and we will address a lot of key things that we'll see. A lot of things that don't be talked today. I want me to digest them, more relax. I'll bring up a different panelist where we're not going to go into details like this, but we'll address some key issues there. I thank you now. My name now, Mr. Nanchop, the German steel and the no-nonsense man. I thank my papa and mommy the way they joined me today for this wonderful show. I give you revolutionary greetings and I say, see you now in the next days. Oh, see you tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow with another panelist. And we round up the year. So when I know I miss the show of tomorrow. Cheers.